All right. Welcome, everybody, to the August release roundtable of 2023. I have with me tonight Tony of Basement Blues for the 26th straight roundtable. What is up,
Yes.
Tony? How are you doing tonight?
Tired.
I know it's late. This is roundtable after dark.
It is.
It's going to be a more intimate gathering of guests. We've only got 5 people on the panel, counting myself tonight. Should be a good time. There's a lot of good stuff that came out in August. A lot to talk about for sure.
Huge month.
Huge month. Speaking of huge month, let's bring him in. Let's bring in the man, the myth, the battle winner himself, Bob's Blu-rays. What's going on, man?
What's up?
How you doing? You weren't expected to be brought in, were you? You were laying back, chilling,
taking a nap.
You look tired too. Is everybody tired here tonight?
It's been a weekend from hell. Just happy to be here. So
I hear you. We're just gonna relax tonight. We're gonna take it easy.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
This is August Roundtable After Dark. Well, Bob, I appreciate you being here, man. Coming on short notice, and you actually bought some stuff this month. You said.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite. Yeah, last month. I mean, I didn't have much to go. Yeah, 3 of the 4 weeks I bought some stuff. The last week I did not. Working on a budget, a lot going on.
Nice. What did you all think of this image?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Well, do you know who made that? Because it was not me. It was none other than the dude himself.
Yeah, he's
the dude who loves movies.
Good work.
That made all those images. I compiled them together, put our name on the bottom. That was my contribution.
Tony's face fits perfectly in these things, and Bob's does not. I don't know why. That's the best.
Talk about a face not fitting perfectly. Mine looks not great.
No, I tried to do we have this private chat.
Not saying anything bad about your work. I'm just saying that for some reason my face just doesn't look right on Stallone's body.
It's what I'm working with, but I have a we have this secret or the separate chat, and I was sending it was like Ken but with Tony's face, and then I did Ken with Ken's face, and then I tried doing Ken with Bob's face, and it didn't look like him at all.
I actually don't think Bob looks too bad though.
No. That's the best thing that can fit Bob.
Anytime I have a head full of hair, I'm happy. So
Ken, show that once more. I didn't even picture myself on the right there.
Hey, look at those biceps, Bob.
That's you. Like that hair. Showing Bob with hair. Looks good.
Yeah.
It's all of you guys with hair.
Look, I still got a little bit left, all right, dude.
It's hair.
It's not. There's no spot back there yet.
That's the most unrealistic part of that image, Cody.
That picture is hair revolution.
But dude, what's going on tonight? You had some heartbreak this month. We'll get into it tonight, and I know that Tony did as well. But the Chucky 4Ks weren't very kind to you all this month, were they?
No.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. I don't mean to open up those wounds this early. Let's bring in my next guest. This is the first time that this gentleman not only has been on the roundtable, but I think has been on this channel. I was on his last year for an interview, and he is none other than specifically Blu-rays with Nathan Jones. What's going on, Nathan?
Hey, guys.
Thanks for joining the insanity tonight. I want to apologize in advance. It's going to be very unprofessional, but I'm glad that you're here.
Well, I'm one of the most professional people I know, so I'm looking forward
I know you are.
Yeah.
Tony?
I'm going to be embarrassed tonight.
Tony sarcastically laughing when he heard that.
Why would you laugh at that? What's not professional about Nathan, Tony?
No, I didn't sarcastically laugh.
It was the pillow fight, Nathan.
Did that lose my credibility?
You did.
The whole community.
You made his list.
I think all of us did.
Tony, if you were there, you would have been pillow fighting too.
Everyone did it.
There's no way you wouldn't have.
We even dragged KP in it eventually.
Tony actually told me if he was there, he would have had his shirt off doing it. So,
jeez. Well, Nathan, thank you for being here, man. Did you get a lot of cool releases in August?
I got a few releases. I didn't get much because of wife has had other costs outside of.
Yeah, I imagine
collecting.
so.
Yeah, so I've been trying to get that situated, and eventually I will start pre-ordering stuff again. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well,
A couple things.
I appreciate y'all being here. I should have had everybody, promote themselves and their channels. All of your links are down below in the description. Nathan, since it's your first time here, why don't you promote yourself? All these other guys are usually here.
Okay.
And
Well,
Bob and Tony are.
yeah. Well, so I have a channel, specifically Blu-rays with Nathan Jones. In fact, everybody who's on this panel has actually been on my channel. And a film journey, which Ken alluded to, which is where I talk with members of the community, just about their first memories of movies all the way up to where they're at now. So it's that's a fun series I do on the channel. Otherwise, I mostly just talk about physical media as much as I can. I have sometimes little challenges, sometimes community giveaways and conversations about just like a prompt. But anyway, yeah, just go with the flow with a lot of things. So yeah, that's what my channel is.
Nice. Thank you for being here, man. Dude, do you wanna say some words, a few words?
Yeah, of course. My name's Cody. I'm from Dude Who Loves Movies. That's one word on Instagram and YouTube. You can find me there and have some fun. I guess talk all kinds of different things.
Nice. Bob, I'll let you promote yourself because I know you got a big event coming tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Tomorrow night I've got a DVD tournament I'm starting. That'll be week 1 of 4. So it's going to be the first 4-week tournament. I did it 4 weeks so I could extend the guest list. I have 27 different people on for this one.
Oh my God. Nice. Can we have a sneak peek of who? You have a list of all 27 guests? I want to know.
Am
I one of them? I can't remember.
I think you said you don't have enough DVDs. You didn't want to join.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but
I
there's
can't
still
compete with that.
there's still like 2 spots. Tony will be one of them.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Cody.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into this chat. There's 131 people in here. Thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. I know this is a little bit later, but I thank you all for being here. John Doe Juggalo's in the chat. Good evening, everyone. What is going on, man? We got can't wait to see everyone. Great new gets. Rob Zilla's here. Do these always start at 10? Seems pretty late. No, they don't. This is a special time, Rob Zilla.
Yes.
So I hope that you'll stay up with us. If not, you can watch the replay tomorrow morning. What's Johnny watching? What's up, cool kids? What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny.
We got the notorious Nemo here. What up, people? What's going on? I'm stoked for this.
What's up, Nemo?
Let's see. Adrian James is here. Martinez Joe is here.
Hey, Joe.
I'm drinking a hot cup of Joe, says the notorious Nemo.
Mm.
And he just got out of jail, so I will resume my 4K collecting. That's a good thing to jump back into when you just got out of jail. As long as you're not stealing the 4Ks. Missed a few releases while he was in jail.
Maybe that's how he went to jail.
Maybe. Movie Hunter 2020. Evening, everyone. What's up, Movie Hunter?
Evening.
We got Fetmatic here. What happening, everybody? What's up, Fetmatic? Let's see. Film Addictions here. What's up, everyone? Smash that like button. Thank you for being here, Cody. Spicy 4K Action. What up? We got Timmy here.
Hey, Tim.
People complimenting Tim on his chairs. I need some nice chairs now, too, after seeing that. Chandler's here. Hi, hey, everyone. How's it going tonight? What's up, Chandler? What's up, Holland Oats?
Holland.
What's up, Magic Hands? We got Wilkie's Movies and Music here.
Corey. What's going on, man?
We got Basement Blues in the chat, of course. Saturn Video. Hell of a month, y'all. Let's go. We got Mizzy. We got Latulo Moore. We got Delated Entertainments. We got the Vintage Gamer US. How many scratch discs came this month? Did you all get any scratches on your discs?
No.
Sometimes on 4Ks.
You know what? I honestly never even check my discs to see if they're scratched.
I check them after it skips.
I hardly ever have issues, and honestly, the 2 times in like the last couple of years that I had a disc skip or not work, I took it out and there was 0 scratches on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm more concerned about the slip cover being damaged.
me too, absolutely. I get a replacement on my disc, but if the slip's gone, it's gone.
If the disc is loose, I definitely check.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's crazy that 4Ks are much easier to scratch than Blu-rays.
What blows my mind though is why companies even ship something if it's already loose when you're shipping it. Like you're gonna get like most people are gonna contact you via email or phone call or something. Because I don't care nearly as much about loose discs as others do. I care more about the slip, like Tony was saying, but why ship if you got a loose disc? Why not just give them something else? Come on, that's just stupid, especially if it's already loose.
I had a friend that worked for Amazon, and he said that he knew some guys who would take off the slip covers and throw them away and then send them out. And I was like, no, don't do that. He's like, oh, I thought they were just just throwaway things. It's like, no, they're not. People want those.
Yeah.
And it blew their mind. They're like, oh, people want those. So that's why if you're getting stuff from Amazon and there's no slip cover, they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just the packaging. They're gonna they think we're gonna throw it away.
No, we're not.
I know. Well, I know that.
Maybe somebody should reach out to Amazon and remind them.
show them a video. It'll be part of their training.
But yeah, I check for scratch discs sometimes, and then other times I'll if the disc skips, I'll check. But I've honestly never had a scratch disc come brand new.
Cody's going to check.
Was that scratched? Or you just
You gotta
checking?
check all those movies.
No,
I definitely check when I go to Goodwill, but I think when you get a new release and it's in the disc holder, you assume that it's fine.
Tony will appreciate this. I don't know. Everybody else might hate me for this. I went to Disc Replay to get myself. It was a Born Identity. Like it came in. It was like a digipack type of thing, digibook, and the guy goes and he checks and he's like, there's a couple scratches on it. I was like, I don't care about the disc. I'm only buying it for the packaging. And he's like, so you don't care about the disc at all if there's some scratches on it? I was like, no, I already have it on 4K, so I'm never going to watch this. I just want the packaging. I was like, yeah, Tony could appreciate that. I don't know about anybody else.
Or you just bought it for the extra slipcover?
It was not even a slip. It was a digibook type of thing.
But you already had the 4K?
Yeah, I have that movie 10 times over, but I just wanted another release of it because it was a digibook and I love collecting digibooks. But I was like, so he just looked at me like, so you don't care about the disc?
I know.
I was like, not at all. No, I was like, most of the stuff I already own. I was like, so you could just throw it in there.
You should have just told him to keep the disc and give you a discount.
A disc count.
A discount.
I like that.
There you go. We got Fish, the film collector here. What is up, Fish? Cody's in the chat.
You should be with us tomorrow night also.
I know.
Holla Notes.
Happy birthday, Mizzy.
Yeah.
That was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's still celebrating.
Just turned 31.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
He's a youngin.
I can relate. I'm the same age.
Oh yeah, Nathan's a youngin too.
Bob's not too far away from me.
Bob, what are you, 31 too?
32, I think.
32, you think? Dude, that's starting to happen to me now because I thought I've been thinking I was 38 like this whole year, but I just realized the other day that I turned 38 in 3 weeks, and it kind of made me feel a little bit better.
Dang.
So
it's in the future.
Yeah, all the Chucky 4Ks were grease free. Luckily, yeah, no grease. That is one good thing about them.
Yeah.
Just the stream we all need before getting back to the work week. Yeah,
for sure.
Let's see. LA Jewel is here. What is up? What's up, guys? We got Tiana in the chat.
Tiana.
Let's see. Tim Talks Talkie says Tony deserves pay at this point, especially when you're keeping him up past his bedtime. Yeah, we'll have to talk about some payment someday, Tony.
Okay.
I just keep saying put it on my tab. You'll send me a bill when these are all done one day.
How long is that tab?
It's going on 2.5 years now. It's getting up there. Let's see. Latula Moore, already called him out. We got Brian S here. MIDLEVOLUTION in the hose.
Hey, Brian.
He corrected himself, the house. Notorious Nemo says huge month. It was. Great mid-level image.
Yes.
Was up. Dell on Movies is here. What's going on, Dell?
What's up, Dell?
Cocaine Bear. Ken is the prettiest Stallone ever.
Yeah.
Look at that.
We got Brogu here in the chat. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Brogu.
Dylan Movie says, hey, all in the chat. Does anyone else like movies like me?
Mhm.
Few of us.
I don't think we're
I
big
just
fans.
collect
We're
them
more
and
fans of the
watch
packaging.
them.
Yeah, package collectors here.
Mhm.
TXAG007. Hey, gang, what's going on, man? Scream messed up and sent me 2 Chucky bundles.
Wow.
Really? Were
Must
they
be
both
nice.
pristine? Or was one ripped and one not? We got the 4K King here.
How's it going, Arthur?
Nathan is way too high class to be with these rabble rousers. Haha, great to see this amazing panel.
Damn.
Thanks, Tim.
Yes, Tim.
Pinky
And
up.
putting us in our
Pinky up.
place. Let's see. Tony would have had his pen and paper making an extra long list.
If I was at the pillow fight, yes, definitely.
Tony, guess what? You're coming in March to meet up with all of us. So
March.
might
Where are we going in March?
Knoxville, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville. Yeah, that's
Tennessee.
right.
Knoxville.
Maybe
That's
about
not
what? Nine of us? 8 of us? 9 of us? 10 of us? A bunch of wives as well.
Is that close to North Carolina?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knoxville's pretty close
There
to
might be
Asheville.
there might be a couple more people that join, but we'll be doing a 12-person pillow fight.
13. I'll join.
There you go.
Come on over. I know it's a
Tony
little
will-
bit farther drive for you.
Tony will lead it.
Where are you at, Nathan? Kansas City?
I'm in Springfield, Missouri, which is
Springfield.
closer to Arkansas and Oklahoma.
That's where you all went, though, right? Kansas City?
Yeah, that's where KB is at. And then we went to St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. So
So I reached out to Ryan, Movies with Ryan, because I know he's pretty close.
He's
too.
in Indiana. Yeah.
A lot of people are close because it's not a bad spot. It's a pretty good area.
yeah, centralized location.
Yeah.
I'm really digging Nathan's T-shirt. Yeah, I know it's a nice T-shirt. I do want to rewatch Suspiria. It's been a little bit since I've
Both
seen
movies
it.
both are good.
Yeah, I like both of them too.
I don't know why people have to fight over both. They're separate.
Do people fight over that?
Oh yeah, a lot of people I know hate the new one. Or
Really?
yeah,
I loved it. I love both of them.
Yeah.
They're both so different.
Mhm.
Both so different.
I
Which
like
is how you should do a remake.
Dakota
If you're gonna
Johnson
do it.
in the remake, right?
Yeah, remake's great. I
like
haven't rewatched that one since I watched it
Give
for the
me
first
some
time.
Dakota Johnson.
Yeah. Sweet shirt. Yeah, everybody's complimenting Nathan's shirt.
Here, guys want it?
It's the star of the star of the show tonight.
Start the show.
Let's see. We got the Original Fuzz here. What's up, guys? What's going on, Original Fuzz? Look at the Child's Play 3 poster. Oh, yeah. Dude's got his child. I didn't even notice that at first. Yeah, you do have Child's Play 3. I'm down. Wife just standing in the corner watching. Thanks for the shirt, love. If you have to ask, you probably aren't on the list. We got Blu-ray Addict here. We got Smirk. What's going on, Smirk?
Hey, smart.
Hope you guys allow me to be here. I'm a newbie compared to you guys. No, you're gone. Get out of here. Fan. No, I'm just joking. Of course you're allowed here. Of course.
Everyone's welcome.
We all start somewhere.
Just don't make Tony's list.
Chris is here. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Yes.
Chris.
We do have Tabata Vision here, and he says that he is naked.
Wow.
It
Right
always
now.
is.
So-
Always is.
Tony,
That
right?
is nice to know.
Who isn't?
Who isn't naked? You got
Um,
Nate,
Astro
you got
Juicy 666 is here with a wheelchair
Wheelchair.
emoji. Ken, is there any more joining to the panel? Says Adrian James. This is it, Adrian. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it is a 5-person. We're taking it old school today. I used to do 5-person panels in the beginning of the roundtable.
Are we not good enough for Adrian?
I guess not. Adrian, if you want to get up here, I'll send you the link. Where do you want me to send it? East Cinema's here. What's up, everyone? Saturn Video says rage. Everybody's raging. Roundtable audit so Ken doesn't feel bad. That's what we should do. Tony, can you add prices to everything that you show off tonight? Give
Never.
us a total when we get to the end of it. That would make me feel better.
Yeah, because his will be $4,000. So when yours is 1,000, Michelle won't. care
Yeah,
as
it's
much.
whatever I spend. It's
In
usually
hindsight.
Tony's usually times 5. So
Plus, there's that segment where you do all the free stuff that you got.
I know, right?
And then every time I'm looking at all your free stuff, I'm thinking, okay, I bought that, I bought that, I bought that, I bought that.
Ken doesn't like the word free though. It's dirty.
It does feel really dirty.
Feels dirty.
I've seen Tony showing off a few free titles recently as well.
Yeah, what you doing?
Don't act like you
Tony?
don't get
That
nothing
big
free art.
10
Tony
look-
gets big ass freaking Meg 2 studio sets.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
show off. I don't even get that stuff.
Tony's
Ken-
getting filthy over there.
Tony, did you enjoy the candle?
Tony's
and
getting paid by the
app
studios.
and all that stuff.
Are you a shark yourself?
You got that big Evil Dead package, that Book of the Dead.
Yeah,
That
man.
was crazy. I don't get that kind of stuff. Tony's in a higher class than
I
I
want
am.
movies.
Well, you'll get them eventually. Greetings, gentlemen and flick friends. We got Steve here.
Hey, Steve.
We got Don Morton. We got a lot of people here. Andrew's here. 182 people in the chat. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. David is here. Hi, all. So many steelbooks being released, which I love. Do you each feel that there are more steelbook releases now than ever before?
Yes.
Feels like that.
It definitely gets me to double dip.
Are you all big steelbook collectors? I know that Bob and Tony are. Nathan, do you get into the steelbooks
I
as much?
feel like I'm the odd man out here. I originally liked them when they were first going around back at Best Buy and whatnot, like, you know, here and there. It's the special ones, like, you know, the Alex Ross Universal Horror Monster. Like, it's, you know, it's got to be pretty unique for me to.
Yeah.
It's also got to have like a case with it. Otherwise, it's really hard to like just maneuver shit. But I'm like I said, I'm in the minority. So,
Do you like the
Well, you got-
Lionsgate steelbooks? Do you have any of those?
KB's and me have a few. Yeah, I was gonna say he's always on that. So
Nathan, I'm sure the $10-15 price points a couple years ago were nice compared to the 38 now.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was gonna say I
39.
mean,
What's Prey
Or
cost? $49?
$41 for Prey.
$41.
yeah, I'd rather buy a boutique label.
Well,
release at the time.
Well, you know what's going to happen? People aren't going to
Yeah.
buy that, and Disney's going to be like, well, I guess no one wants to buy these. It's like, damn it.
You guys want this or not?
I know.
$60 Mandalorian
I know.
steelbook, and it's your only option.
And they-
Steelbook or nothing.
So I was gonna say, is it
I
Steelbook
do
or
feel
nothing?
like
Is that what it is?
Currently,
No, they got a 4K of it. That's standard.
Well,
like,
they did a Blu-ray
did they?
steelbook and they did a 4K steelbook, but there's no standard versions of the Mandalorian or WandaVision. They're all steelbook
Oh yeah,
packages.
no, I was talking about Prey. But yeah, I
thank
still
goodness.
feel like even though Prey is so expensive, I still feel like people are gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over that release.
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
know.
I'm definitely gonna
I'll
get the
get
Prey.
it.
I'll probably just get the standard edition. I don't think I'm gonna get the steelbook, but and I'll get the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian. But I
At least-
don't need those Marvel shows. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
At least they're putting the discs in the steelbooks now.
Yeah. Who put that out? Tony, did you get that? The WandaVision discless steelbook?
no.
Do you remember that?
I don't understand why. I don't know. Sometimes I stand there. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
You think they knew something? You think they knew it was coming? That's why they did it? And now people are going to be able to fill that up?
With what
Wow.
though? You can't just buy a disc. Can
They
you?
can buy, maybe they'll buy 2 4Ks of WandaVision and then they'll
Oh.
put one of them in there and then throw that steelbook away or something. I don't know. I don't know people and their crazy
That's what
habits.
They work for
when
Amazon.
I heard about that discless steelbook, I was like, that's what video games.
Nobody wants this steelbook.
Mhm.
Throw the disc in there.
Video like Xbox, PlayStation. That's what they do. They do like the collector's edition. You get a steelbook, and then they give you the case with the disc, and the steelbook's empty, but at least you still get a disc inside of like a standard case
Is that why I have an Assassin's Creed 3 steelbook?
with no disc.
Not with no disc.
Yeah.
I think my brother-in-law gave that to me like 10 years ago.
You know what it is the guy was trying to give Bob a digibook and Bob didn't want the disc, and that guy was like, what? And then he got a job at Disney, and he's like, guys, there's collectors out there that don't want the discs, they just want the packaging.
They don't care about the show. They
Yeah.
don't care about watching it.
Throw the disc out. They work for Amazon.
Yeah.
You don't.
Like,
You
all right,
don't.
well, we're not lowering that price down. Still
Yeah.
$60. Yeah. Do you all plan on buying all those? Does anybody plan on buying the Disney releases? Tony.
No,
Tony, does it stress you out less though to know that you just have one version that you have to buy?
You
Like
mean
you just have to buy the WandaVision 4K steelbook and that's it.
I don't need to buy the other one?
The blue, it looks exactly the same. You don't
I know
do
it,
that,
but
dude.
I usually buy 2 of everything.
No. Well, that's just because you want to cover your bases if it's damaged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk about that later on.
Okay. All right. Bob, are you going to buy all the shows?
I might do it on Disney Plus or Disney. What is it? The Disney Movie Club, because of the deal Tim got. He was telling us about how cheap they were.
Do you have to sign up for the Disney Movie Club to do that?
You have to be a member, and you have to be past your. I mean, you got to do your initial purchase.
Initiation.
Wait, to get that deal?
Yeah, those are not a part of your initial purchase.
Trying to get you in.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to do a Disney Movie Club initiation.
But no,
Like-
can you still buy? Can you still buy him
It's
for
like
that?
selling
price?
my soul to
Even
the
if-
devil.
Even if you didn't reach your quota or whatever yet.
Talks like Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but you have to be. So the membership takes time. You know, if you join, you got to do your initial purchases for
Like a couple
the
people.
the
Sounds
sign.
like a cult.
Got
I
to kill
know.
a couple people.
Gotta drink the Kool- gotta drink the
Come on,
Kool-Aid.
guys, join the club.
Kool-Aid. Hey, and that's my cousin who did that. So
I have a Disney Movie Club, but I did not reach my quota.
Mm.
They kiss my ass with the every month they're sending out something I don't have any interest in, and if you forget to decline it, they'll send it to
Just
you.
reminds me of like the Columbia House.
That's
from the
Columbia House,
90s.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you forget to
Get
decline,
15 CDs for 99 cents.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
But you're
Then you
paying
get-
$1,000 in
then
2
you-
months.
Yeah. I did that for VHSs. when I
My
was a kid.
sister used to do that stuff all the time. That's how she amassed like a big CD and VHS collection back in the day.
I hate Disney.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to join the club.
I want to join the club because I want to get the Mighty Ducks on Blu-ray, and I want to get Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movies on
I'm just
Blu-ray.
stubborn. It's like I want all
Must
that
do it for
stuff, but it's
years.
like you're not going to make me join a club to get it. I'm like, put it out for
Dude,
everybody.
Cody, with how many connections you have, though, I mean, I have the movie club. Tony has it. There's multiple people. Just if you really wanted it, one of us could grab it for you. I mean,
Physically.
I appreciate it.
multiple people could easily get that for you, probably. I mean, easily.
Yeah, somebody sent me Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. So I got those two.
I did it because
I've heard those aren't very good quality though. They're like DVD quality.
Are they?
releases.
Dang.
I did it because I wanted
That's what I've heard. I
be
haven't
home
watched
for
them.
Christmas, and then
Well, what'd you want for Christmas?
I'll be home for Christmas.
Oh, I'll be home for Christmas. Do they have? Oh, okay.
They have that one, and Mighty Joe Young I grabbed as well because I haven't
like-
seen that since I was like 5 years old or 6 years old in theaters.
Mighty
Yeah.
Joe Young. I watched that a few years ago.
I'll be home for Christmas. It's underrated.
Does Mighty Joe Young still hold up? Because I remembered enjoying it when I was 5.
You know, it's still a fun kids movie.
Did they have
I'll-
Brink on Blu-ray?
Brink.
Which one? Brink? No, I don't know about that one. I just want blank
Release-
check.
release the Brink cut. Come on.
Brink, dude. I just bought an Under Wraps T-shirt.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. No, I didn't get a Brink shirt though. They didn't have that. Smart House was my favorite back then. Remember that movie?
That's the one with Peggy in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's a good one. Della Movie says this might come loose during shipping process, not necessarily at the factory. Yeah.
I feel like that's
A lot
true.
of the times they break, like the little disc holders, they
flip.
break, like a little piece comes off.
See, that's the
That's
thing.
why-
If it's just a loose disc, I'll just snap it back in. But when the piece of the plastic is broken, I'm not keeping it.
Neither
But I
am
do feel like some places ship even though they know it's a loose disc.
Mhm. Yeah, I guarantee you, they're just like just grabbing stuff like whatever. They'll return if they want it. You know, they don't want to go grab another one or.
'Cause
Yeah,
if
you
they're
have to have a
clipped-
really good packer that cares about their job.
when they're clipped in pretty well, I feel like they don't. Like when I'm returning stuff, sometimes that shit'll get tossed around and it does not come loose. So if they're clipped in really well, I feel like they don't come loose that easy.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy though, because I'm like, if it was shipped out like this, seriously, I'm okay with it. But other people, they're gonna get pissed, and you
That's
just shouldn't do it.
That's how I feel. Scream Factory does. I feel like if it's damaged, they'll send it out anyways.
Well, my Bruce Lee set. I don't want
Let's not go there.
talk about that shit.
Did you
No,
get that, Nathan?
I'm
It's
sorry.
right behind me. Literally on
So
my shoulder.
they
Right
shipped me
Grab
out.
it. Let me see it, Nathan. How bad is it?
I should.
Oh, is,
Get it.
is his bad too? I know Bob had a bad one.
Oh my god! If I get into it,
Mm.
There's
mine's
that.
worse.
And
Mine-
then
Mine's worse, bro.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
that's
is that the exclusive one?
Yeah,
That's a nice
Yeah.
set.
It's
But,
a
like, it's-
beautiful set,
you
but
can see
they shipped
damn.
me out, Ken. So it cost what $180 shipped.
so
They shipped it out open, Mine was not sealed in the shrink wrap. It was still in shrink wrap, but it was completely undone. It was opened, and you could tell somebody had opened it up, realized it was damaged, probably shipped it back to them, and then when I was talking to somebody over at Arrow, they're like, or Ken, you were talking to me a little bit about what the process of sometimes people will go through is they're just like, they'll look at it and somebody will deem it good enough to ship back out.
Yeah, it's all
And so
based on whoever's doing the damage and returns. If they
just
deem it's
pissed
good to
me
ship
off
back
know
out.
in that you would get something damaged and then realize and then say, hey, we could ship this shit back out to somebody. And then they give you 15%.
They don't think that we care about that kind of stuff. They're just looking at it as, oh, you know, the movies are probably fine. This is just the packaging.
I used to work
Go
at
ahead,
a grocery.
send it.
I used to work at a grocery store, and people would return like microwaves and stuff, and then we'd open it up and be full of rocks. The microwave wouldn't even be in there, but the person's already gone. You know.
My favorite.
Shit.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, so because
Smart.
Arrow is owned by the Hut now, and we know how they do with Zavi's shipping. That's not.
Yeah.
Does Java run that one?
But that's the UK.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
Yeah,
though. I got the Jack in the Box, Chucky, the Chucky Child's Play 2 Jack in the Box from.
You got screwed over Child's Play twice
Yeah,
this month, didn't you?
But Chucky's been screwing me this month.
Yeah, no,
But
Screen Factory is screwing you, and so did.
No. So, anyways, I keep wanting to call them Spencer's, but Spirit. So all I did was I took a picture of it. They sent it out to me that night, and I got it like a day later. And I still have the broken one. I didn't have to send it back or anything. So now I have two of them for the price of one, and I'm okay with it now because they made it right. That's what you should do. You should make it right.
Ken, go ahead and put me full screen. I'll show this. So this is how mine was shipped. So shrink wrap undone like this. And
Yep.
there, this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, all 8 corners here damaged, open right here. I mean,
They didn't give a damn.
they're terrible. I mean, yeah, it's
So are they sending you guys a new one though?
No, just
No.
20%.
15% off they want to give you, and it's I mean, this is fucking opened. Excuse my language, but
Yeah, I mean, I love Arrow, but they bought
Family show
that
ball.
release for sure.
Why would they not give you what you paid for?
well, like Tony said, he's not going to pay. What is it, Tony, to ship back to the UK? How much?
I think it's $60-something.
It's pretty heavy.
It's $60. See, who's going to do that in the US?
Well, see, and that's what I'm saying about.
They should pay that. We shouldn't be. We paid to have it shipped out here, and you
They
want
should
us to
ship.
pay to ship
Did
it?
all of you all order it from Arrow directly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm saying about Spirit.
Because
is
James got that set 20th and 21st last month, and his was fine. He had no problem. I don't know. I think he got his from Arrow too, though.
Well, some people got it from Orbit because they all sent them back, or Diabolique sent them all back.
See, that's the thing.
You
If
would think
go
that
to
Orbit and them will
Diabolic-
let you all know ahead of time that it was damaged, or they would catch it when they got it.
If you
and
go
not
through
let it go.
Diabolic, Grindhouse, or Orbit, like I'm definitely going to start doing that moving forward because at least they're not going to send this to you damaged. I mean, you
I
might
feel like they would give you a heads up and they wouldn't send it that way,
Exactly.
or they would
I
be like,
guess
"No,
they
we
would.
can't ship this."
they had to like cancel a bunch of orders because they weren't even going to bother shipping that out to somebody because they knew they'd just get a complaint. If you think like I'm bad, like there's a lot more people way worse than myself.
I'm just hoping they got their crap together and they don't pull that with the Psycho or the Hellraiser box set. 'cause
Exactly.
Those are my two most anticipated the rest of the year.
That's Psycho set.
They're psychotic if they do that, and they're going to raise them hell if they don't.
100%.
Well, that's what I'm saying about that.
Tony will
Spirit.
raise some hell for sure.
That's what I'm saying about that Spirit Jack in the Box. Is they could have easily made me take that back to a store, but they just told me to keep it, and that was a $60 product that I could have just returned easily. But they're letting me keep that. Plus, they sent me a brand new one.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
That's good customer service.
A lot of people in the chat saying Arrows they ordered from Arrow and it came in perfect condition. I mean, luckily it's on the back, but I'm gonna so the 15% off. I made it clear that's not gonna work for me. I was like, yeah, you're either gonna ship me out a new one or give me a full refund or something. But I'm not paying $70 after I already paid to have it shipped to me. I'm not gonna pay to ship it back, and 15% off is not gonna do. Sorry, we're collectors, and that is a collector's box set. That is not just something we just throw on the shelves with corner wear. It's not even corner wear. That's like corner smashes, and it's not like a tiny smash on a slipcover. That's dropped on the corner, basically.
Yeah.
That's
That was
something. That's
the last
something
one they had left.
That's something Amazon would ship to us like that.
He said, I got the Vacation 4K from Target online day one and it arrived without a slipcover. I contacted them. They sent me a new one and it came with a slipcover. Cool.
That's good.
No scratch disc, only scratch steelbooks and slips with stickers on them.
Yeah.
They don't realize the power they have deciding whether a customer will receive a slip or not. Some people playing God. Let's see. Trying to get through as much of the chat as I can, but I won't be able to get to everybody. But I appreciate everybody being here. We got 207 in here right now watching us on a Monday night, 10:39, way past Tony's bedtime, but he's here anyway, and I appreciate it. Riley Skywalker, hey Ken. Pillows flying everywhere, says John Doe Juggalo. Does anyone know when the Silver Bullet 4K? It's not even been announced yet, Joe. So I imagine that Screen Factory will probably announce all that stuff tomorrow that they didn't today because it was Labor Day.
Why did they just somebody leak all that stuff again?
Yeah, it's all been leaked, and I think Bull Moose puts up those pre-orders like super early. So Silver Bullet's coming to 4K, Tales from the Dark Side 4K, and Fargo supposedly coming out finally on 4K.
Yeah, I actually,
and I saw the Police Academy coming out as a Shout Select too.
Yes.
Really? Just
Which
the
is
first
cool
one or all
because
of
that
them?
doesn't have a domestic Blu-ray release.
Is it all of them or just the first one?
I think it's all of them.
All of
Oh
them.
wow, okay.
I actually really like. I prefer to see it.
I got this set right here.
Yeah,
I've actually
So
never
that's
seen
overseas.
without the slip box.
I've seen a couple of them, but it's been a really long time.
I prefer to see it from like the company themselves announce stuff first. That's why it was nice that Arrow stuff didn't actually get leaked this past like week or whatever, about a week ago. Because usually it gets announced like Disc Father, Dawn of the Discs, or somebody will leak it like 3 days before, 2 days before.
Those are some good Arrow announcements.
Well, it's like when they announced next year we're getting a Nightmare on Elm Street 4K. It's like, well, no shit, I could have announced that. Like,
That's what I said. 40th anniversary of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
It's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has a pattern. They will release stuff on their anniversary, like Exorcist is the anniversary. Last year was Poltergeist anniversary.
Yeah.
The one person I don't follow is Disc Father. Pretty much like he's 50-50 with being credible for half the stuff he announces.
Whenever I see news, I contact
If you go back,
Ken, and I'm like, Ken, if you haven't announced,
I mean,
this
I'm
yet,
no
it's not
insider.
true.
I don't know nothing, but I try to wait now until I know that it's like 100%.
I go to Gore Forever and Disconnected.
What'd you say, Nathan?
I said I forget until it's Friday, and I'm like, oh yeah, releases were given. I gotta check into this. That's how far behind I am.
If you look at some of their pages, like two in particular though, but they'll announce stuff, and if you go back, man, like what was the one with Tommy Boy got announced like 2 years ago? Warrior on 4K, the Warriors. Like there's like at least 10 titles that have never come.
I'm just gonna start doing that. I'm
What's
gonna be
more
like,
than
I'm gonna be like, Blank Man's coming to 4K next month.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And I'm just gonna start
really
bullshitting everyone.
Just take a stab at it. And the stuff gets leaked on Blu-ray.com anyways. You could literally beat them to the punch if you wanted.
Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
make up stuff
And they
Tells
freak
a-
out over it.
and give
Blank
Get
Man's got
followers.
dude. Yeah, people would freak out over that. Blank Man.
Like man on 4K until 2 months later it doesn't happen and they're coming for Cody.
Yeah, I know, really. But I don't know, guys. This is my
Blank Man's getting a new special edition VHS.
Just,
Yeah.
just tell them your source is the Disc Father.
Eddie Dangle's new to the channel, but I have almost 4K movies in the collection. He forgot the number, 4K movies in the collection. I love the content. Well, thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. Dean School is here. Dean School wants a tour of all of our collections. So go ahead and take your webcam and go ahead and do the full collection.
Mine's all over my house right now.
But I'm sure that if you go to everybody's individual channels, Dean, they all got some kind of room tour to check out. So all the links are down below. I don't know if Cody has one yet.
I have 4 videos and none of them is that.
Okay.
Here's the box of Blu-ray.
You have more than 4 videos. You
Yeah,
have like
yeah.
at least 11 now.
I think I have like
11
17.
videos.
I think I have 17.
Give
now.
yourself,
right?
give yourself a little bit more
Ken,
credit.
You got the wrong panel up here because Tony, Cody, and I have not put out a room tour video.
Tony, you had to have done a room tour.
We did
You
it like
haven't
10
done one?
years ago.
You're like 8
I
years
just got rid of my room.
Oh, well, that's a room tour.
And Cody and I have done it. So.
Nathan has
Yeah.
a tour of the when he had his
Your
his closet.
I
Yeah.
have to get my.
Poor
I have to
Dean,
get my.
Have a closet, yeah.
poor Dean School. He's in the wrong chat. Tony, you got to put out a video for this.
I-
guy, so.
Jaster used to think buying steelbooks was stupid. Now I own dozens of them. Well, who's stupid
Oh.
now? Who's stupid
Probably
now?
all of us.
Didn't catch the Flash in the theater. No interest in picking that up. The Fart 2023.
Almost
Is
rhymes.
that what we're calling the
Yeah,
Flash
rhymes.
now? What is happening, gents? Late to the chat, but looking forward to the party offerings tonight. Yeah, we haven't even got started yet, but we will
No, we
shortly.
haven't.
Uh,
45 minutes
Tony
in.
wants us to get
45 minutes
started.
in, we have
I
5
was going to
weeks.
get started on week 1 at like 11:15.
No, we haven't.
All right. Tiana doesn't have Disney Movie Club anymore.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Tony want to be done by 11:45.
Oh, we'll be
Tony,
done by 11:45.
Tony backstage was like a half hour, right?
Yeah, half hour. Yeah.
All the Bruce
Or-
Lee sets I've
Almost
seen
there.
look bad.
We're almost to the half hour.
I disguised this as an August roundtable, but it's really just a hangout. We're just chatting. Mine arrived to my house from Arrow in perfect condition.
Wow.
I think
Yeah,
I
tell
think
me
70% of everyone who bought that box set had dings and damages. That's probably what I would.
I mean, how does stuff like that happen then? I mean, is it they package it lazy?
they just package it lazy.
If
yeah.
90% of people are getting
Spaghetti has a good point. People laugh at the sheer amount of peanuts Seven throws in their boxes, but there's a reason. Umbrella does the same thing. So many peanuts in those packages. I've never got anything damaged from Umbrella.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why it's not just these companies, because if you look at the way Synapse Films packages too, Tight Box, they bubble wrap it
Well,
too.
Indicator does that too.
Indicator, you got Severin Films. Say what you want about them and calling us slipcover enthusiasts. They package really well. Vinegar Syndrome packages really well. So if stuff does come damaged from them, it's not really on them as far as their packaging goes. But then you get Arrow Video, who's owned by the Hut, and they just throw it in a large ass box and let that bounce around.
What's he doing again?
He's getting attacked by something.
I don't know. Sounded like a little slapping noise.
His Bruce Lee set just came in the mail. He's going
He wanted to damage it himself. Be a part of the club.
Tony.
All right. I knocked over like a big stack of my movies, so I had to go pick them up.
It's not like you got a trash can. You're just banging on it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you just turn off your camera and you're like ding, 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 ding.
It did sound
I don't even think I made that much noise.
we heard it.
But no, I was grabbing for my Infinity Pool Steelbook, which did come out this month. This is the first release I'm showing off that came out this month. But this was sent to me in a bubble mailer by Bull Moose.
Oh wow.
So they don't ship great. But it's not damaged or nothing. So I was thankful for that.
Mine was. I'm on my second one now.
Infinity Pool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I just don't notice
So Tony,
as well
what
as you.
like if you get the tiniest of scratches that you could barely see, will that be going back then?
If it's returnable, yeah. I paid for
Yeah.
a brand new steelbook, no damage.
I just try to. I would worry myself to death over that kind of stuff.
To me, it depends on the what it is.
Tony's a higher class collector than me, though.
I just work here.
I honestly, so as I've gotten crazier with collecting, I've cared less and less about damage. I still don't want damage, but I just can't go out of my way like I used to. I remember going to like 5 different Best Buys to get a good steelbook once.
Mhm.
I can't go through that anymore.
All right, Tiana giving us $6.99 super chat. She says, "Let's get to week 1."
Thank you,
She
Tiana.
said so.
Gotta get to bed.
She's paying us.
Tiana
We
was-
got to get moving,
$10 to get to week one.
and somebody else will have to pay to get us to week 2.
Paying us to
And so
shut
on
up.
and so on. Or we'll just stay on the same week. Tony's gonna be here all night. All right, so let's talk about week 1. Did anybody pick up Ferris Bueller's Day Off on 4K? And what did you think of it? Tony, did you watch this? Oh, dude got this as well. Oh, Tony's flexing the slipcover there.
Yeah, because I've already got the steelbook, just like that.
You don't like Ferris Bueller, Nathan?
No, not anymore. I used to be classmates with him, and long story. No, I like it.
What a
I just
jerk.
didn't buy it.
Yeah. I did, for what it's worth, I did think that this was an excellent 4K upgrade. I wasn't really expecting it to look as good as it did, and it looks miles ahead of the Blu-ray. So this is a really nice release. Looked great. But I'm not a fan of the fact that they released this as a Blu-ray steelbook a few years ago, and then they do the 4K
Right.
steelbook, and it's the same damn design. Like there's
Right.
nothing different about it. Only it says Blu-ray on the side of the Blu-ray one, and it doesn't on this one.
Yeah.
I didn't get the Blu-ray one, so that was a no-brainer for me there.
Yeah, then that's a great buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
guess
other than that, it was a
Here's
good
that
release.
trash can, Cody. Ding.
Yeah, I know.
We got these 2 releases came out this week: Rio Bravo and East of Eden.
No slip, no purchase. day
We
one.
don't get free shit. Sorry, Ken.
A little bit of controversy with these because they didn't come with slipcovers, but also they were missing a lot of bonus features that were on the Blu-rays because they only include 4K discs in both of these.
Mm.
And they have digital codes, but all the bonus features that were on the Blu-rays are not on here.
They did that.
I think the audio commentaries are on here, but that's it.
They did that with Giant too, though. No slipcover. And Warner Brothers notorious for giving
It's kind
Blu-ray.
of strange what they choose to do slipcovers for and what they don't, because I think Outsiders was the same,
They
wasn't it?
put out so many of their Blu-rays with the slip and their 4Ks at the same exact time to get a release, but no slip, like The Outsiders, and a bunch of other stuff. Cry Macho, I think, was another one, right, Tony? Yeah, they're terrible. They're notorious for that, and it's terrible. And why do you give a Blu-ray a slip but not a 4K? Wouldn't the 4K deserve the slip, not the Blu-ray?
I don't know. I have Rio Bravo on Blu-ray, but I don't have the slip for it. Same with East of Eden. So I don't know if they had slips ever or not. I'm assuming they probably did, but Rio Bravo, I did watch. It looks great. So I'm assuming East of Eden probably looks great as well. So I mean, they did a good job with the transfer. So if you only care about the movie being on 4K, which is what you're purchasing, then you might be happy. But it sucks if you have the Blu-ray and you don't want to lose those special features. You can't get rid of it now. You have to keep that in the 4K.
Yeah, they don't want to upgrade those. It's going to cost way too much money to digitally redo those to put them on a 4K disc. That's why I wish they would come with the Blu-ray disc at least.
Yeah, there's not enough room on the 4K disc for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why they don't do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you're seeing that more and more now with Paramount and Warner Brothers. I've noticed, in particular, they're just leaving out the Blu-ray now. Where they would usually, it was pretty standard to do the 4K and the Blu-ray, and you're seeing it more and more just doing the 4K now.
Arrow Video's done that too, quite a bit.
Yeah, Arrow Video does it. I don't think, does Criterion do that? Nathan, I know you buy a lot of Criterions. Do they do when they do a 4K? Do they leave out the Blu-ray?
It's just 4K now. Yeah, I mean they don't do dual discs. They haven't done dual discs in probably like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why when people are like, why do you hold on to your Blu-rays? So all right, so now my dad comes over here most of the time, anytime I watch a movie with him. But back a couple of years ago, anytime I go over to my dad's, he didn't have a 4K player, so only a Blu-ray player. So I have to bring a Blu-ray. So say I want to watch one of these Arrow Video 4Ks, I can't even watch it with him. I got to bring a Blu-ray. So I hold on to my Blu-rays for that reason in particular. Anytime I got to go somewhere.
It's the same here, 100%. Like I'm the guy, like when all my friends get together, they're like, "Oh, hey, let's go over to Bob's house to watch a movie." And I'm just saying, so let's go over to Sam's house. Cody, can you bring over Nightmare Before Christmas? And I'll be like, okay, but all I have is a 4K. Nobody I know has a 4K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like nobody cares about 4K.
Yeah,
but
unless
me
you're
in the community, like
unless you have a PlayStation 5.
Unless you're a collector, have a PlayStation 5. Do you really have a 4K player? Probably not.
I know a lot of people don't even have a Blu-ray yet.
Exactly.
Like, like my family, like
DVD.
The Xbox One had a 4K player. The Xbox One did. I think the S edition has it.
Xbox.
So
One.
it's
Yeah.
started to get into 4K.
Not
a
only
little
the
bit.
player, but what about the 4K TV? You know, that's kind of needed
Mhm.
also.
I feel like most people that's pretty standard to get a 4K TV now, as long as it's not old.
How many people in your life have no movies at all?
Yeah, quite a few people I know.
A ton.
They don't collect movies.
All the sad people that I know don't have.
I'm telling you, you know how many times I'll hear from my mom? She's like, "Sell your collection. You could put money down on a house." I'm like, I didn't buy it to sell.
Or buy a house
I
to get
know.
your movies in there.
Yeah.
Damn. Did anybody get Invaluable? It's like the story of the special effects of Evil Dead.
Where's your slipcover, Ken?
You know,
doesn't come with a slip.
Synapse. How do you say it? Synapse.
Synapse.
Synapse. I said it. I
That
said it
one
right the
didn't
second
come-
time. Good.
No, it was.
They don't usually do
It was-
slip covers a ton.
It was the circle that came. The circle one that came with
The
it.
circle did not have a slip.
Yeah,
No, Tenebrae
Oh,
did.
that one, I'm pretty sure that came with a slip. I thought
it did if you buy it directly from them.
Synapse.
on
Yeah,
the website.
exactly. Yeah,
It comes with a
that's
slip.
what I meant.
Yeah, I did want to watch this. I didn't get around to it though, but I heard good things about it. Good documentary. Anybody get
Yeah.
Nightbreed on 4K?
You gotta get those slips. That's why I go.
This is a big chunky Scream Factory box. There's 4 discs in here. It has all the cuts. I just watched the theatrical version. Has anybody ever seen this?
Mhm.
Long time ago.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I heard the director's cut was better, but it wasn't in 4K, so I watched the.
Ken, do you go through Scream Factory to get the alternative slip, or do you skip that?
Did this one have an alternate slip?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you get it, Tony? What does it look like?
I did.
Forgot what No, I don't. I try not to do that only for movies that I really love. Like I got the Creepshow one and then the Chucky's, but I just get it from Amazon most of the time because I have pretty good luck ordering Scream Factories from Amazon. They don't like this one. Every now and then I'll get a little corner damage, but it's never usually too bad.
You could pop those out. Not too bad.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm not
Usually
too concerned with it.
I
don't want to.
personally always enjoy the. I think Scream Factory does great artwork. I'm not gonna lie, their alternative slips are gorgeous. Usually,
There it is, Ken.
Oh, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I had to restrain myself from getting the Night of the Comet because I kind of wanted that, but I was like,
They're
I
starting
just
to
order
do
this
those
on Amazon.
alternate slips now with a lot of their stuff. I feel like that's their way
Yeah.
of getting you to buy through them directly. If you want the alternate slip, you got to buy through them.
Yeah. That's all I got for week 1. Tony, do you have anything else? I'm going to
Yeah.
use you as the
Didn't we
reference.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 come out this first week?
Yeah, I didn't get it because it's Disney and they suck, and I don't
Okay.
purchase anything from them. So
Walmart exclusive.
Join the
I-
club.
those are nice additions, though.
I didn't get it, but I want to.
Disney Movie Club. Then we have this really nice white 4K release.
Yeah, I do like those white 4K covers.
I only had 7 copies of Guardians of the Galaxy this week.
Different artwork on each one.
Is that the Best Buy steelbook?
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
a nice steelbook.
And then we got these beauties right here.
Literal.
Those are beauties.
Yep. And we got Two Guns 4K release.
Yeah, I did. I'll grab that sometime later.
And then we got the Big Lebowski, this really nice looking steel book.
Yeah, those are. I was really tempted to grab that one, the box set one, but I didn't.
I wanted to get that steelbook, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
We got Force of Evil from Kino Lorber.
Mm.
Razorback from Umbrella.
Just
Is
the
that-
standard.
looks like
You
fun.
get the big box.
Or did you get the box?
It's a skinny box. And it was number 1217 of 2300. We got Duran Duran, a Hollywood High concert documentary.
Okay.
We got About My Father. Assault on Hill 400. Based on a true story, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Maggie Moore's. I have no idea what this is.
Wait, there's movies that aren't
There's
based
John
on
Hamm in it.
true stories.
The River Wild, which I really enjoyed this one.
I've seen y'all talking about that. Is that supposed to be a remake of the one with Meryl Streep?
I have a theory.
All right. Well, let's switch to Cody and he can talk about his theory.
No, well, I haven't seen it, but I have I have a feeling it's going to be a. Oh, that's Tremors. Yeah.
I think Cody just brought
Is there actually
VHS tapes.
actual Tremors down there?
No, yeah. I have a feeling
Do
it's
you have
going
your
to
whole
be.
VHS collection like on the
No,
floor
I
next to
don't.
you?
I just always have these two next. They're always available.
Why?
You always got Tremors within arm's reach on VHS.
Cody goes grocery shopping with
Kevin Bacon?
VHS.
I gotta go, guys.
They're like, sir,
I respect it. I love Tremors.
are you buying that Tremors? He's like, no, I just take it with me everywhere I go.
No, yeah, I have a feeling that the new River Wild is going to be a sequel to this one.
Okay.
I
You
have
think they're
not
gonna do
seen.
more?
I have not seen it, but I just have a feeling that
Doesn't that have a
it's-
shout release?
Am I
No, this is not.
allowed to spoil that? Am I allowed to spoil that theory for you?
No, do not spoil it for me because I do want to see it because I absolutely love this movie. If anybody watches my channel, you know how much I love The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Well, this was his follow up to The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, so this is on my list as one.
I'll
of my
just say
favorites.
this: the remake was good.
It was good.
I did like it actually quite a bit, and it's actually quite suspenseful, and it's not boring.
I had no idea he was even coming out until it was like all of a sudden it was like the day he was coming out. I was like, what is this?
Honestly, I think Leighton Meester did pretty good too, and Adam Brody plays he's good in it.
Well, yeah, and the original one had Kevin Bacon and like Meryl Streep. So I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It's really
Tremors,
good.
he said?
I haven't.
Well, yeah, Tremors too.
Oh, they both have Kevin Bacon. That's why
Yeah.
they have them both.
Not Meryl Streep. She won.
Yeah.
Meryl-
Cody just filmed his entire Kevin
Meryl
Bacon
Streep won
VHS
her
collection
Oscar.
video. That's why they're next to him.
I also have this too.
Meryl
I got this that week.
about my father.
Was
You
that
know what? I
pretty good?
forgot.
I liked it. I'm a huge fan of Sebastian Maniscalco. He's my favorite like modern comedian.
Yeah.
So his
Pretty
stand up is a lot better than the movie.
I think
but-
I watched one of his stand-ups on Netflix.
Yeah, but the
Few years
movie
ago.
the movie's funny and it was nice to see a comedy in theaters. So
Nice. Tony, did you have other ones? I
Just
feel like I
one
cut
more.
you off in the middle.
One more I got. Dario Argento.
Oh, damn. You got that already?
Dang.
I'm 100% going to get the Severin version. I don't order from Severin a lot, but
Nice.
I'm going to jump on that before it runs out, like 4 flies on gray velvet. Bob?
I do not have Meryl Streep's first Oscar-winning performance from Tremors on VHS, but what I do have is Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbook as well. Nothing
damn.
that Tony didn't already show.
Nice.
Big Lebowski, and also Two Guns. Now I do have a River Wild, and I also have About My Father, but I didn't put them aside because I ended up buying them later on or whatever. Forgot.
Okay.
But I did like I said, a River Wild, and Tony, you said you enjoyed that one too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
Cody, I think you'll like.
yeah, and Tony, you're a fan of the original one, right?
100%. Yes.
Okay, because it's on Netflix.
I need to watch
I
that.
think.
I hear y'all talking about it all the time. I need to check it out.
I got it. I have to check it out. I'm gonna watch it.
I always, goddamn,
What do you got?
I always
Tremors
got
again?
it. Yeah. Tremors is my go-to. I'll be out to dinner. I'm like,
Where's your Tremors?
oh,
Cody,
Have you
Cody,
seen this?
Cody, where's your Tremors 2 VHS? You
I don't have.
Tremors
This
2
is the only
VHS?
Tremors I have on VHS. But I do have Tremors
No
too
Ass
on Ass Blasters is the third one.
I know,
let me
I know.
let me tell you about
Thankfully.
Tremors, guys.
He's
Keep going.
like, let me tell you a story. With his glasses on.
Is everybody getting the Tremors 2 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love Tremors 2. That was the
And
one I
then-
watched the most when I was a kid.
Cody and I actually recently had a 4-hour conversation on Instagram about Tremors 3 Ass Blasters coming to 4K from Arrow Video.
I hope they do them all. I hope they go to Shrieker Howland.
I feel like they won't. I feel like they're gonna stop it
Like
too.
they won't.
Guys, come on now. Who are we?
I can't
Vinegar Syndrome?
imagine
We can't
they
keep doing this.
I can't imagine they're gonna do part 3 either, but I would love for Tremors 3 to get a 4K too. It'd just be great. I think it totally skipped the 4th one because that one's just trash. But
Wasn't the 4th one back in the Old West or something?
Yeah,
Wasn't that the
back in-
prequel?
Back in the old days with
it's
an
not
elven
good.
gun.
Yeah.
Is that one not good?
I remember liking.
I haven't
I'm
seen
not-
them past 3. I don't think.
It's okay.
That was the last one I saw, and I remember liking it, but I was a little kid. And
I had the attack pack.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the whole collection on like 2 different Blu-rays, 2 different DVDs. It's and now I'll buy the 4Ks, but I don't think they're going to go past 2.
I hope they do. All different
I
colors.
don't think they're gonna do
And then
Chucky 3.
same color variants.
All
I'll definitely-
individual 4K limited edition slip boxes.
Are y'all getting the green version or the orange version? Do you want it to match or do you want it to be different colors?
I'm personally, I want to get the
Tony's
green.
getting both.
Mm-hmm. I've already got both. Of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm genuinely like interested in that because I've heard so many people say they want to get the orange one so it'll match. But to me, I don't know. I kind of
what's
like the
good?
green. I like that it's different.
You know what's going to happen is they're going to release the third one, and the third one's not going to have that option to get orange, and people are going to be pissed. So that's why I'd rather have like they'll have the orange, green, and then the next one will be yellow or purple.
That's like a Screen Factory move though. I feel like
Or-
Trio's a little bit smarter than that.
Or the
Well, I
third
don't-
one could be green also.
I don't trust anyone anymore. So
I just wish
Well,
they-
because of the Bruce Lee box set, unfortunately, you can't
I
trust
wish
Arrow
they did
fully.
different artwork because I hate having to buy both. I'm definitely gonna get the orange one to match the other one on the set. Like that'll look nice.
Yeah,
But
I've heard people say
You
that.
have to go through Arrow to get that one because that's the exclusive,
Yeah,
the orange one.
yeah.
And there,
Nathan, did you grab anything this week?
Week 1, like we're just talking about week 1.
Yeah, you can pull anything you picked up randomly or new releases.
Okay. I'll
it
just do
don't
it
matter.
randomly, and then we'll keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally picked this up.
What is that?
Miami
Miami Vice?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
No,
full
Damn.
series. I was gonna say this was like what, $20-$30?
That's a nice set.
Yeah.
That was $20.
Yeah.
Damn.
I also got Manchurian. I don't know. Do I sound different? Something's going on.
Yeah, you're popping a little bit.
Am I?
Mike's
Is it me?
cutting in and out. I don't know if it's you or not.
I think
be
we're all
honest.
each other's ass.
Could be Bob.
No.
Probably Bob. We'll blame Bob.
Manchurian Candidate. Never seen it. Got the 4K.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one
excited
either.
about And then I also got this out in the wild.
Oh, damn.
So this
that-
was only $20.
Holy crap. Somebody was selling that for $20.
Yep.
That was the first Arrow I ever got, was the first house.
House box set. Still
Yeah.
found it. So
Yeah, I got
Without
both of those, but
without
that's a
the
nice
book.
box set.
Without the book,
it comes with a book.
yours came with
Yeah,
the
he's
book.
he's
Yeah,
got the
that's the
book in
original.
there.
Nice.
How much is that worth? Probably.
Probably like $50 or $60, right?
Damn.
I mean, I don't know.
If
Like
you,
I said, I
if
got
you
it
could
for $20.
find all 4 of them together with the book.
I hope. Did Arrow do all 4?
That's a couple $100. I think.
I
that's-
hope they redo it in 4K. I hope they do all of them, like
Yeah,
the
me too.
Hellraiser box set or something. That'd be freaking awesome.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool, man. Some cool stuff,
It's nice.
dude. Did you get anything else other than About My Father? And
no, I did pick up these, but these were released in
last month,
month.
both good releases.
Yeah.
My Best Friend's a Vampire really surprised me how actually
I have not seen
terrible it was.
Fire?
Huh?
So I know a lot of people will complain about Vestron's or Mill Creek for that matter, their quality of the Blu-ray or their.
I thought that Best Friend's
But-
a Vampire looked great.
Dude, if I'm paying $12.99 and I'm getting a slip and a digital copy, I'll take a like average transfer. It's better than the DVD. I'll just say that. And I honestly don't think the Vestron transfers are that bad. But
They're usually pretty solid.
I'm also not a huge snob when it comes to transfers. So
And there's some pretty good special features on this too. I got this for $11. Well, I'm sure everybody did, but
Yeah.
compared to
No, they're killing it.
other things,
Yeah, I think they only got one more release coming out this year. I think that'll put them at like 3 this year.
which
probably around
one is it?
Christmas.
Which one is it? Any idea?
I don't know. They haven't announced it yet.
It'll probably be around the holidays, I believe. Probably Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Maybe another Christmas movie.
Santa sleighs.
Santa's Sleigh.
Possibly. Could be. All right, let me jump into the chat real quick and then we'll get started with week 2. Waiting for Infinity Pull from Grindhouse.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was and this wasn't available on Amazon to pre-order at all, so I don't think it was on. I couldn't find it on Diabolic or anywhere else, but I
And
found
then
it
it
on
went
Pull
back
News.
up, and now it's saying ships within 1 to 2 months. Is
Well,
it still?
You know,
Is it still in stores? It was at Best Buy day one. Is it still at most Best Buys? Any idea? Cody?
Where? What?
You go to Best Buy in Arizona?
Yeah, I go to Best Buy in Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any Infinity Pool Steelbooks left in stores?
I didn't see any.
Oh damn, I gotta get that before it's like all gone for good.
I could
Bill
have
says,
kept my damaged one. and
Yeah,
let you
no,
have
I'm
that one.
good. How badly damaged, Tony?
Probably wasn't very badly damaged.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I can't handle when it comes to damage? What bothers me the most is anything on the spine, because that's how I'm gonna see it all the time. It's like spine slashes drive me crazy because it sits on the shelf like that.
Outsiders was a mod release. They don't get slips.
That's true.
And he would know he was in the movie.
Yep.
He would know.
Right.
Tom
Tom
Cruise would
Cruise
know.
was in the movie.
It was. It's a good role for Tom. Good early role. I think those are missing slipcovers because they are Warner Archive releases.
But they're not Warner Archive release. Like Warner Archive, it's not part of the Warner Archive collection.
I've heard that before. I feel like. Does it say Warner Archive on the back? But I don't
Warner
think
Archive doesn't even do slips.
even my older Blu-rays are not Warner Archive. So I don't know. I'd rather have Blu-ray disc than the digital code.
Me too.
Yeah. Criterion does dual disc. Thumb and Louise was.
Oh, right. There's special.
I think they're probably I think they do them on some and don't do them on others.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of the DVD Blu-ray kind of thing.
Now I will say one good thing about Screen Factory is usually I think they're pretty consistent on every release they do. Blu-rays and 4Ks on their 4K release. The archive ones are technically MOD and slipless. I just don't get what makes them Warner Archive. I mean, it's all Warner Brothers.
It's in the vaults,
You know.
the archives.
He says people have no idea what I'm talking about when I mention 4K.
Talking about like some kind of jewelry, probably.
Yeah. Devin Whitehead is so good. Yeah, that's great artwork. Tony, you want to take this one?
I don't try to justify it anymore. I could try, but I just want to buy every single variant. If it's
He's a collector.
Work on the slipcover. I didn't used to get used to. I couldn't do that, but now I'm 54 years old, grown kids. I've been working for 100 years, and so I want to buy multiple copies. I just end up getting multiple copies.
And you look damn good for 54, Tony.
54 and working 100 years. That's good.
Yep, it's been a long time.
But no, hey, like me, I'm one of those guys. It's like if your bills are paid, you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. Do whatever the hell you want.
So I tell people, man, like the ones who will sit there and sometimes I'll get some stuff that's questionable from like Vertical Entertainment or something. It's like, look, it's $12. It's my collection. It's my money.
That's what you like, though.
That's exactly
the kind of movies you like.
I like collecting Vertical Entertainment. I mean, they're $12. I like collecting. I mean, $13 Blu-rays, all that stuff. Like, dude, day one, I'll take it. And some of them are hit. Like, honestly, some of them I enjoy. So I'll take the chance of striking out 8 out of 10 times and finding a gem. I love blind buying. I don't care if it's a waste of money to most people.
Yeah.
I enjoy the heck out of watching something for the first time and maybe coming across a gold mine.
And I only buy again if it's a steel book compared to the slipcover, or if there's two different kind of slips, different artwork, then I'll buy it. It's not every single release. That would just be stupid, right?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Right.
I was shaking my head yes to Laren.
The River Wild rules. We got double feature podcasts in here. Love the River Wild with Kevin and Meryl, one of our favorites. I need to check that one out. It has a Shout Select release, doesn't it?
No.
Who put that out then? I feel like I remember seeing that cover with the Shout.
River Wild, that's just a standard Warner Brothers, right?
Just a standard Warner Brothers? Okay. I need to grab it then. Is it still pretty cheap? What's going on, 4K Media Guy?
It's on Groove for like $6, I think.
Yeah, I remember seeing it somewhere for pretty cheap. That was probably Groove where I saw it.
That's a good price.
Cheryl says River Wild is a great movie. Let's see. Tremors 2 is better than the first.
Yeah.
Would you all agree with that?
I like the first.
Nah, first.
First,
I would say that when I was 10, but I feel like I appreciate the first one a lot more now. First one's kind of goofy too, but it's got Bacon, and I think Fred Ward and Bacon just have great chemistry together.
And to me, Reba McEntire was hilarious.
Yeah, Reba McEntire, yeah.
And what they do with Reba McEntire's character and Kevin Bacon's character in the second one, I'm not the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
yeah, they're not there.
Yeah. But like their explanations for not being there, I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Uh,
Don't tell me. I'll look forward to rewatching that, figuring it out.
I mean, it's nothing big. It's like a line here and there, but it's just like,
Did they run away together?
Cody, I always did they run away together? Cody, I always think of Tony playing Fred Ward, and you know how they're looking at the blueprint, the woman that, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, yeah.
I always think of Tony, and that's you know him looking at his woman. Tight jeans,
Yeah.
Tony wearing jeans like that. Tony just giving me a dirty look.
Dell says he's coming for the DVD throne.
Uh,
Dell's calling a shot.
now I'm going to think of Tony every time I see it.
Starship of Greatness. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm watching you live at work. Haha, you all are awesome. What's up, dude who loves movies?
What's up, buddy?
He said, screw the rest of you. I'm watching at work. What's up, dude? Vestron last release this year is Blue Steel. Is that confirmed? Blue Steel. Isn't
Like
that
this?
the Zoolander look?
That's true.
No, I think of the Blue Steel with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Mhm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I actually do. I'm visualizing that poster in my head now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vestron's doing good stuff. That Dentist collection, that was what came out earlier this year. I think that the Dentist, and then they went to My Best Friend's a Vampire. I don't think they had anything in the middle.
Wasn't Dennis last year? Or
No, it was January.
Okay.
Yeah, they did Silent Night, Deadly Night in December, and then the Dentist in
4 and
January.
5.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd move to like a once a month model, but
But then again, you know, like they'll do multiple releases. Like, you know, the Dentist was 2 movies. So I guess.
yeah, Universal.
yeah, I think they probably worked on those quite a bit. Took them a while. Took a little rest after that. What's up, Wave?
I don't even think the Tremors TV series got made. I thought like it was scrapped altogether. And I don't. Did it ever get like leaked or anything?
So in the early 2000s, they had a TV show, and then that lasted 2 seasons. And then Kevin Bacon tried to do the reboot in 2018. They made the pilot, and they released the trailer. But then after the trailer was released and everyone got excited about it, Sci-Fi decided not to go forward with it.
I thought they had quite a few episodes filmed. No.
I'm not sure about that, but I know that because I've seen the trailer before, and the trailer looked pretty awesome. But it may have been something where it's like, hey, this is gonna be way too expensive to make every week, kind of thing.
They didn't even drop the pilot.
Mhm.
Mm.
Tony, get on it. I want to see that pilot episode. Find a way.
Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
No,
With Kevin Bacon? It's pretty legit.
I'm gonna watch it right after this. Now, I better be able to find it.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty easy to find.
All right, let's move on to week 2. I think the big release this week was Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. Anybody else get this other than me and Tony?
I just have the Blu-ray and that silly thing.
I really want to get that. Tony,
Did that release just have the Blu-ray? They didn't have Enter the Dragon on 4K?
Yeah, they didn't have rights to it.
Tony, did you end up getting the box set, the collector's edition one with the other steelbook yet? Did it come?
That
in?
comes out this
Not
next
yet.
week, doesn't it?
Oh,
I
it
think
did.
that comes out next week. Yeah, it came out in September, I think.
It said like Friday. I was like, what the?
Really good movie. I enjoyed this a lot. It was a first-time watch. I thought the transfer looked great.
This is a beautiful steelbook too.
That is. I kind of wanted it, but
I like the color.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, it was nice.
This was
I
my
like the
first Bruce
slipcover,
Lee
though.
movie.
I think
Yeah,
slipcover looks
slip
nice.
cover's great. And thankfully it had a slip cover.
But more controversy with this release because this thing, I think the old Blu-ray, the 40th anniversary edition Blu-ray, had like 3 documentaries on it.
Mhm.
And this has nothing because it's just a 4K. Has the commentary and has an intro with his wife. And then they took all the special features out. So, and I imagine all those features are probably in that Bruce Lee set.
So I'm checking.
Yeah, Tony's got that release I'm talking about. That's the 40th anniversary. Dang, is that a big box set?
I like that cover on that one.
So I don't understand why they're
feel
doing
like
that.
I got that at the dollar. I
feel
got
like-
this at the Dollar General.
I feel like
Wow,
Bruce
really?
Lee, Jackie Chan,
Yeah, this has
and
all the
Jet Li-
documentaries in it.
Yeah, there's
between
like 3 of them, right?
between Umbrella, Eureka, Shout Select, and Arrow, we've gotten hundreds of martial arts movies just between the
Oh yeah,
main 3.
they're killing it.
I mean, Shout Select just put out.
I like
a
that
box set
original
of what-
poster on there. Does your now, Bob? Does the Steelbook have a Blu-ray? I'm pretty
Well,
sure
I
their
don't-
Steelbooks have the Blu-rays, right?
I don't even know the J card somewhere.
No,
over
it doesn't. It's just the 4K.
It doesn't have
legit.
the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I think the overseas one has the Blu-ray though, because in the UK they still care about their releases.
They do, except for the packaging. They don't
Except
care
for the
about.
packaging.
Right.
They don't care about that, but they'll put the movie in there on Blu-ray with all the special features. So they care about that. But yeah, Enter the Dragon. That was a great release this month. This came out it was supposed to come out in July. I got this in July. So it feels like a July release to me, but it finally got released to everybody on 4K and this month. Swamp Thing. And Tony, you son of a, you got the Blu-ray too. I wanted to get it, but
Got a number 50. He needed it, or 50.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
part
Do
of
you
the
have
set.
them all, Tony? All with the
Oh,
slipcover?
I do.
Damn.
And so,
I-
so this is number
you
1 on the 4K release.
And they just put out Ghoulies number 2. The only
Yeah.
MVD title I'm missing is Double Dragon because people want way too much for that slipcover. I can't even find that slipcover.
I mean, I wanted to get the slipcover, but then I was like, what am I doing? Because I don't even have all of them anyway. So it's like, what am I trying to complete? I don't have
Yeah.
them all. If I want to get it, I'll just get it later on if I try to complete it.
You guys heard Eric, the guy who like runs MVD or at least the Rewind collection. He said that they're skipping number 3. They're going to leave it open in case they could get Ghoulies too. So
Yeah, which pretty much confirms that they're pretty confident about being able to do it. So I'm sure it'll happen. But yeah, Ghoulies 2 actually looked really damn good on Blu-ray. But it's
Better
got like
than-
a carnival setting, so it could look
Is that-
better, I'm sure.
is that a new transfer from the Scream Factory one?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything on it about it being a new transfer, but I will say the Scream Factory one, both the movies are on one disc, right? I don't have it, but I think it is.
Mm.
So there's probably not as much
Oh,
compression
it's
on the
only
MVD
one. I was
one.
going to say it's only on one disc.
Yeah, I think both those movies are on one disc, where the MVD one was the first time I think Ghoulies 2 has been released standalone by itself since maybe VHS. Because I think even on DVD it was in a multi-pack.
So from what I heard is, you know how the poster for the first one, right? There's like a ghoulie coming out of a toilet. They did not have any kind of scene like that originally.
They did.
And then he had to go back and film something once he saw the poster. And everybody says it does. I haven't seen it yet, but they say it does not fit at all in the movie because you could tell it's just like shoehorned in there.
Yeah.
Don't they come out of the toilet a lot in the third one?
Is that the one where they go to school?
Ghoulies go to college, yeah.
Go to college?
I remember watching one when I was a kid where they just kept coming out of the toilet like every few scenes.
They're a lot bigger in the third one.
Actually, Cody's favorite movie of all time is Ghoulies 4.
Is there a Ghoulies 4?
There is a Ghoulies 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think this is a really cool line from MVD, making it kind of look like a
Look at that. It's Tiana's favorite
Laserdisc type
movie of all
color.
time. Ghoulies 4.
And I thought this looked great too. I thought MVD did a good job on the 4K.
Ghoulies
I
4 is not
honestly-
when they go to college.
That's 3, I think.
Okay.
I honestly prefer Return of the Swamp Thing or Return to
I
Swamp
watched that right after I watched Swamp Thing because I was just curious and I had it. And
Yeah.
it's a lot more fun, but I appreciate the more grounded approach of the
Thing.
first
It's like campier and a
Yeah.
little bit more fun.
Cody,
Yeah.
Ghoulies 4 is them Ghoulies going to work.
Go to work.
Yeah.
Is
Cody-
it really?
Cody, if you ever wanted to go to work with you, just go turn on Ghoulies 4.
I picture them having like hard hats and they're just like banging away on like pipes and stuff.
Is it like Ghoulies at work, like Men at Work?
Mhm.
Like a poster like that?
They're
Working
just,
on a
they're just
car.
eating sandwiches on the steel beam.
I would love to see Ghoulies 3 and 4 get a Blu-ray. I heard, was it Vestron that originally owned the rights to
I think Vestron has them both. So if you see them, you'll probably see them in double pack from them.
Ghoulies 3 and 4, yeah.
Yeah.
which would be cool.
The Ender's Game Lionsgate Steelbook. Anybody else grab this? A movie that I heard mediocre things about, but I grabbed it because it's a Lionsgate Steelbook.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen this one, Nathan?
I think so. I think I remember watching it.
It's
but
that memorable.
It's that memorable. At least you got a shiny disc, right there. You got
It's a nice Steelbook,
Yeah.
You know,
It's out of the
you know what's so nice about
space
Lionsgate?
costume.
And even on the Vestron, they do really nice disc art.
They do.
Nice.
That they do. Oh, we're closer now.
Did you see what Ben Grimm said? He said the Ghoulies are not even in 4. It's like a whole Troll 2 thing with the goblins.
Oh, okay.
That's not good.
Ken, are you just learning how to use your StreamYard?
They add different features all the time, so
He's like, that's not
I
new.
feel like when there's 5, like we're supposed to be
Yeah,
bigger on here,
I like
but for some
that.
reason we're not.
That's
you like
that's just a different. Yeah, if you do 6-2, you could make it like that. And
But if
4,
you have comments, does it do anything weird?
it'll just take them out of full screen like that.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't get to see Cody's full poster like I did before, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
So, 1923 came out this week.
Cody.
I haven't watched the show. I haven't even watched Yellowstone. So,
What was that, Bob?
Cody needs to move his camera so we could see the Child's Play 3 poster the whole
I
time.
kind of like half of it though.
I know it now. It's like
That's
the Bride of
scary.
Chucky poster.
I kind of like the Terminator poster is kind of what it looks like right now.
all right. Did anybody else get anything else from week 2 besides Tony, Bob?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
I think
Well, show me.
this came out week 2. Officially did.
I got Fast X Steelbook.
I think
Oh,
this actually
shit.
came out week 2
Oh shit!
That one is next week, I think.
next week.
Oh shit! Was it? Wait.
No, he's talking to Nathan.
Oh,
But you can show it off.
Yeah. Well, this box is amazing. This is probably one of the best boxes of the year, in my opinion.
Have you watched all those?
Yes.
Are they
They're
all
very
good? I need to jump
Oh,
into
yeah.
mine. I got
The
it.
Day of the Owl is very good. If you like it, like good. Good.
I like Franco
Yakuza
Nero
slash
and
movies.
Django.
Yeah. No. Franco Nero is really great in all these. So just finished it all today. So
What would you describe all those movies as?
I mean, like, have you seen Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion?
Mm-mm.
Um,
Are they like crime thrillers?
He's probably
Yeah,
never
the
heard
Are
of
they like noir?
Italian crime thrillers.
I love Italian cinema, so I can't imagine I won't like them.
Good, like procedural stuff.
I don't even remember the title you just said. What was it called again?
Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's actually a very underrated Criterion. It's very, very good. It's about a police officer who kills people and is trying not to get caught.
Sounds good.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's see, where's it at? Somewhere in here.
And that Fast X that came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
Who had the black steelbook? Where is that at?
That's Best Buy. You know what's nice is they keep the same.
Yeah.
And they put a number 10 on there. So the slip cover, after what was it, 8 and 9, they switched them all up, and it just it drives me crazy because they look terrible next to each other.
I was not a fan of 9, but I like 10 a lot. I thought 10 was really good.
10's fun. They're just not very good after Paul Walker
I
passed.
found it.
There you go. That's nice. That's a nice digipack.
Yep. It's
Damn.
purple and orange.
Do they still have that one?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like the thumbprint.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
you
the
know what?
fingerprint.
This is Elio Petri, who does a lot, who works with Franco Nero a lot too. And yeah,
I'm probably gonna grab that next sale based on
Actually-
your recommendation.
I was gonna say it's in this one, which that's coming out this month, but the Italian same Radiance Films kind of
Yeah,
releases right here.
Radiance is killing it this year.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
are.
that's my favorite label of the year. So I've been digging everything I've seen. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Damn, what's the big like red and black box set they got coming out? Messiah
Messiah of Evil,
of Evil. Yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
that looks fun. So
Tony, take us through the rest.
Bob, did you get to finish showing your Fast X?
I got yeah, so that's Fast X, but I got this comes from the same proclaimed director of Jeepers Creepers Reborn. We've got 97 minutes.
Hmm.
Who is that with?
Same,
Wait.
That Alec Baldwin.
Same,
Yeah.
Oh no!
same,
Is
But-
this after?
same director of Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So
Did he do that after the shooting?
And
Did
I
he
did
do that after the shooting?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
I don't think they're going to
Or
let him back
before.
on the set after
But
that.
this was not good.
What?
It's a
No
vertical,
way!
a vertical entertainment.
A movie called 97 Minutes with Alec Baldwin.
And it's like everyone's biggest complaint is it's like 93 minutes long, I think, or 90.
It's not 97 minutes.
Why
Is that
wouldn't it
what
be 97?
You would think they couldn't
It's a
do
lost
out.
opportunity.
the director's
93
cut?
exactly.
97 minutes.
But it is not good, but it is vertical entertainment, and I collect all their titles, even the bad ones. And I gave it a shot, and then I looked at who directed it after, and I saw Jeepers Creepers Reborn, and I was like, oh boy.
I just
Hmm.
watched Jeepers Creepers Reborn Saturday
It's
night.
getting a nice steelbook. Tony's picking it up.
I will too. It's nice steelbook, but the really bad movie.
I just don't like, man.
Cody,
Like with
please tell me you didn't like that because I haven't met
no. I couldn't get past the CGI sets. Like
the
it's like-
CGI and the green screen.
yeah, it's like, dude, what's going on? It was weird.
I'm not even the best at being able to like identify that stuff, and it's so obvious and
Mhm.
terrible. And the acting's really bad too.
That's it.
And that Jeeper, the Creeper,
Yeah, Creeper
holy
looks
cow,
terrible.
looked terrible. Terrible.
What'd you say, Nathan?
I was gonna say Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 were like the only ones that are worth a damn, and also Bob stole.
They're the only ones I've seen.
I was gonna say I witnessed Bob buy Jeepers Creepers.
Two.
Did you get two? I thought it was one.
I got the first one, yeah. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
couldn't get the second one still. With the slip cover from Scream Factory. Yeah,
Did Scream Factory do the first and the second one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know they did the first. Or did they do the second one
individually
too?
with slip covers,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Oh,
found it in the
damn.
wild.
That
So-
second one's expensive, man.
I wonder
have
if they'll
on
do
DVD.
those in 4K ever.
That's the thing. Everybody's hoping for a 4K, but I don't know. Like for one, I'm pretty sure Scream Factory lost the rights to both, but I don't know if anybody wants to touch those
Second Sight could do it.
because the directors, I feel like a lot of companies have balls, but that's something too many people will cry about if they do.
Well,
Creepers.
He's not getting paid residuals for any of those movies now. I don't think.
Not anymore. But the thing about it is, people don't want to buy Jeepers Creepers, but they have no problem buying Rosemary's Baby, and that
Yeah.
director did the same shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And he won an Oscar or whatever.
He's
for it.
still making.
But
Stuff,
hey,
yeah.
I like Annie Hall. Don't be mean about this.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
come on.
It
I
drives
know you're
me
talking about
crazy.
Roman Polanski.
I don't,
but-
I don't
Yeah.
mind
Another
saying
person,
it. Like,
yeah.
no, I don't support what Victor Salva did. But Jeepers Creepers, the original Jeepers Creepers, is one of my favorite horror films of all time.
Look, like 90% of Hollywood are pieces of shit. So
Well, and the thing about it
they
is,
they make good stuff that we
Yeah,
like.
don't-
there were thousands of other people that worked on those movies. We can't, it sucks to
Justin
throw
Long.
those movies away because the filmmaker is an ass.
I mean, I know it's easier said than done, I
Oh,
guess,
monster,
but
yeah.
separate the art from the artist. I mean, I could do it. Like, I have no problems doing that, though, because
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying the movie. And some people will be like, well, if you support him, then you support pedophilia. And I'm like, okay, I guess the two are the same. If I watch the movie, it makes
Case by
me a
case
pedophile.
basis.
But then again, they'll go and be like, "Oh, I'm going to go watch."
The most
Rosemary's Baby
ridiculous
now.
one to me was when people wanted to not watch Will Smith movies anymore because he slapped somebody.
Yeah.
Like he just slapped somebody.
I don't know. These
I'm
guys
still gonna watch Independence Day.
these guys still got to work too. And like Cody said, I mean, there's the people like when Jeepers Creepers 3, he was trying to get that made, and he just could not do it. He had to go to Canada, and they like shut down production and all that stuff. Like people are trying to get paid. They're trying to work, like and get have a job and all that stuff. So
Did Victor Salva do the third one?
yeah,
Hmm.
Well, I'm talking about the other people. I don't.
That's
I
when
don't want
everybody
Victor
knew
Salva.
about what he did too.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
and
the
then
thing, nobody made a big deal about it until social media became relevant. I didn't even hear a single person talk about what he did when Jeepers Creepers or the second one came out.
well, and I was watching a documentary about the whole situation, and Francis Ford Coppola did a lot of covering up for him, but people will still support Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, he did it on this set of Clown House, and I have quite a
Yeah.
few friends who love that movie too. But it's a little tougher to watch it now because
Yeah,
you see the stuff he did, and then you see the stuff in the movie, and it's like, I feel like my buddy Adam's a fan of that movie.
All right, Tony, take us through the rest of week 2.
Fast Take Steelbook, 4K release with this really nice slip.
Yeah, that's cool.
Family
poster.
slip, family
The
value.
Target.
The double 4K banner.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Is the Target? Is that the 4K?
Yeah, it's got,
I'm sorry. Is it a steelbook?
It's
Blu-ray.
blue.
no, it's not
Not a
still book.
steelbook,
It's
no.
got the art cards, so
Oh.
they're interchangeable.
Okay.
Holographic.
We have Night of the Assassin. We have the Angry Black Girl and her monster.
Okay.
Yeah, no
We also
slipping that.
got the Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, I needed to get that. Yeah.
A24 exclusive. And we got The Truth About Women. And we have Satan's Little Helper.
Is that the new one?
hmm
That they re-released it. I know it came out like last year, didn't it?
Yeah, and it's in a nice little slip box.
That movie was a
Oh,
lot of fun.
Satan's Little Helper. Yeah, that's what company is that again?
This right here was from
Seven.
No, it's their It's overseas. It's their second release, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
It's not
So it's
I
like a
got-
new label. Thanks for not telling me, Tony. How dare you?
No, I would get my magnifying glass out, but then I'd never hear the end of it.
What's
I
it
got
called
4
again?
Film Noir Classics Volume,
Tony, get the magnifying glass out. I need to know what label that was.
and then I got the Ruben Ostlund Curzon box
Yeah.
set.
I've been wanting
Mm.
that as well.
And then this is the
Curzon
week
sets are
that
nice.
we got all these new Walmart slips.
Is that all that Curzon puts out as box sets?
No, they got some individual titles too.
Do they?
Yeah, a couple.
But
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like
they're
the
a
box set.
Because I saw the Lars von Trier one that's coming out.
Yeah, and I have the Kieslowski 3 colors. They're a movie theater chain, so
Oh,
Get
yeah.
a
nice.
Bandit.
You
Do
love
we want to see all these?
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
saw all those. Did you get all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony got killed this month because they did 2 new slipcover lines.
Isn't there like 2 Blu-rays out of like all like 30 of
Oh,
those?
they did like 6 of those. Or 7, 5. Right there.
Not very many.
Rainbow gets re-released in all of them.
Tony's got Rainbow 1,500 times.
Yeah, he sure does. And John Wick about 48 times. Right, Tony? Can you
Yep.
find that label for me now?
He just left.
He's checking. He's pulling his magnifying glass out.
It says TF. TF.
Oh yeah. Not true, false.
I don't know.
What's the movie called again?
Treasured Films. Thank you. That's it.
What is it?
That's Treasured Films.
Treasure.
It's a new label. They've only put out 2. I think that's their second title, but I love the artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
to
nice.
get that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a fun movie.
What are they? $20? $25?
I don't remember.
He says overseas.
Yeah, I think it's over.
I got it from Orbit, I believe. Needed 3 titles to get my free shipping, and so
Tony, if you think about it, we're paying like $25 just for a piece of cardboard.
yep, paying $25 so I can get free shipping, so I don't have to pay $3 and something.
Mhm.
Math.
Yeah, I think we're on, Johnny.
All right. If y'all want to jump into week 3, I'll let Tony take us through it. This is another kind of, both the week 2 and week 3 are kind of weak. Anybody get Roman Holiday on 4K?
Is this the 22nd?
No, this is the
Third
15th.
week.
Okay.
There's 5 weeks this month. Big month.
Yeah, and we're on week 3.
Tony's reminding us that we're not moving fast enough.
Well, I already talked about this. This came out this week. I messed up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming this came out as well. Moment of Radiance
I actually think that one
comes out the 4th week. These
I
are
must
the-
no, yeah, it was the 4th week.
yeah.
Yep, it was.
I'm jumping guns. So see you later.
It's all good.
I just want to be a part of something.
Jump them guns. It's fine. All right, Tony. It's all you, man.
Okay, we have The Wrath of Becky DVD release.
Now hold on now.
Well,
That's just a DVD?
Only DVD.
Yeah, there's no Blu-ray
That's why I did not buy
Why
it.
is it on Blu-ray.com on the release calendar?
because
It's-
they're a
that-
bunch of
it
liars.
doesn't have a release. It doesn't
Is there
have an
a
actual.
DVD.com?
It's not. That happens with a lot of stuff.
Needs
See,
to
that's the
be.
thing when people like do the posting stuff like that, you know, or if anybody announces it, they got just because something shows on Blu-ray.com that it has a release, you got to look into because not everything gets released, especially if it doesn't have an actual Blu-ray picture like that only has the poster.
It's only $6.99 on Amazon last night.
Yeah, it was
Cut it
cheap.
out.
It was cheap.
Yeah. But I want it on Blu-ray. I have the first one on Blu-ray.
Ken's working on getting it released on Blu-ray, guys. Don't worry.
Babylon 5.
I ain't doing nothing.
This right here is The Road Home animated feature.
Ken's gonna beat my ass. He's gonna do
We got Rattle of a Simple Plan. Simple Man.
Simple man.
Sorry, I can't
Is
read.
that vintage?
You need your magnifying glass, Tony.
What are all these, Tony?
The Studio Canal.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Tony
what-
doesn't even order in there.
I've been trying to get all the studio classics.
Tony's getting those bumper sticker releases.
And then I
those
got
are actually good releases there.
One Fine Morning, a movie release. I'm trying to get all the movie.
Movies really good too. I
Yes.
really wish we had more access to those.
The All American Boy, Jack Armstrong. I see that Ken got that.
I got
one.
that one too.
I saw that.
I'm a big All American Boy fan,
The Only Way. Jane Seymour.
and I'm a huge fan of early Jane Seymour.
Yep. Confidential Informant.
Jane Seymour.
We got Wrong Reasons.
Dr. Quinn.
Yeah, call me Kitty Cat.
I got wrong reasons too, Tony.
Yep. August Underground.
I didn't get that one.
Primetime
Tony,
Panic 2.
Tony, have you watched August Underground yet?
I have not, but I've heard I better watch it.
Will you watch it?
I got Roman Holiday 4K release with a slip.
I will say the 4K looked really good.
Is Paris Burning?
I want to hear Tony.
Who knows?
I want to hear Tony's take on August Underground.
Hotel Transylvania Transformania.
Say
the
that
fourth
5
one?
times fast.
I watched.
I think it was the fourth one. That was came out on Amazon Prime like 2 years ago.
I did not like this one at all. This was pretty bad.
I heard it was bad, and that's more of like a faith-based movie, isn't it?
No. Well,
You're a faith-based man, and you didn't like it. That's
Asteroid
bad.
City.
There you go. I watched that on Peacock.
and we
I
got
thought it looked pretty.
Impulse.
You didn't like it though, huh?
You didn't like it.
Did you all like it?
I liked it.
Did you like it, Nathan?
I did, but I also,
Asteroid City.
yeah, I was gonna say I have a long history with Wes Anderson not liking it for the longest time until Grand Budapest Hotel came out, and I was like, all right, I think I like this. And then,
See, I like Grand Budapest.
but I reversed it and I went back and watched all the other ones. I'm like, no, I actually get it now. I like it. So I'm on.
Yeah, I need to watch more because I haven't. I think I've only seen Grand Budapest,
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Royal Tenenbaums.
The Road Tenenbaums is great. So is
Yeah.
Bob.
I love that, and then
I don't
this
think I've
one,
ever seen.
Asteroid
a Wes
City. I've only
Anderson
seen
movie.
3. I just got Rushmore, the Criterion, so I want to watch
Rushmore
that.
is very good.
Mhm.
Yes. I
Actually,
remember when
I
that came
think
out.
I've seen Rushmore.
Yeah, Bill Murray's really good in it. So
Yeah.
I like it.
Asteroid City threw me for a loop when they got to that one part. You probably know what I'm talking about.
Was Owen Wilson in it?
Jeff
UFO.
Goldblum's in it. Jeff Goldblum. That's all. I got.
Everybody's in it. Like everybody. It's like
Well.
the Oppenheimer. Wes Anderson's Oppenheimer. With casting everybody.
Oh wow!
Oh wow.
Wow.
Well, this also came out this month.
Nice.
The Shaw Brothers Volume 2 set. I guess there's a Volume 3 coming out now.
Mhm.
I say volume 2. I feel like they're in. I feel like there's a different volume coming out 3 times a week or 3 times a month.
Yeah.
How many
3
Shaw
times a
Brothers
year.
movies are left to come out on Blu-ray? Because I feel like between
Oh,
Arrow and Shout Factory.
Well, a lot of these
Damn, they're
are some
killing
of them are double dips because I have it all. And then I have a lot of the 88 films. That's actually where a lot of these
Mhm.
are coming on the same kind of thing. So I'm trying to not double dip as much as I can, but I like martial arts movies. So
Yeah. There's no shame on the double dip.
Or
Yeah.
triple.
Tony said it's okay.
Well,
Very
between
good, Nathan.
like Eureka, you got Umbrella.
Eureka does it too.
All 3 different countries are putting out the same movies, so you get 3 different versions.
yeah, but these versions right here are probably the weakest. Like just in terms of like packaging and
you
extra
could
features.
thank Shout Factory for
Do
that.
they not? Are they not able to port over all the special features from the other ones?
Well, this all seemed very rushed. Like I feel like this was just like, oh, we have the rights. Like let's just put a 1080p out. Like that's what it felt like. And
That's Shout Factory, right?
Yeah, this is Shout.
I mean, all those have come out this year, haven't they?
Yeah, but like that's
like
why
3 box sets.
There wasn't any talk of like
that's Cody's company right there, Shout Factory.
No, I think the UK labels are much better in terms of how they're putting this kind of stuff out. Like, I mean, obviously, bar the packaging, this is a much better. This is probably the best Bruce Lee set there ever is going to be. So,
hey Nathan, I'll trade you my shitty packaging for your shitty packaging.
I mean, it's just as bad, man.
Tony, anyway, yours is right above your head.
Yeah,
right?
they definitely seem to care a lot more in the UK.
Okay.
Well, at least in terms of like special features and like,
I did finally get a good one.
Not packaging.
Packaging. Yeah. Well, like packaging, like
not bubble wrapping. I should say like mailing it.
You don't get that from Scream Factory.
Hell no.
That's nice.
And it did not get damaged, but I still have the damaged one.
Wait, they sent you out a replacement?
No, I ordered this and bought it again.
Are you serious?
Well, I didn't have this color.
There's 2 colors. That one.
Tony or
I had the
Matt,
mustard. I didn't have the ketchup. So now I got the
Where'd
ketchup.
you order it? Orbit or did you order it on
Orbit
eBay?
got it back in. Orbit got it back in.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I should have fucking ordered mine.
Do you think they'll do a Shaw Scope Volume 3? Somebody's asking.
They already pretty much have talked about it, like unofficially, but yes.
Nice.
I hope it's green or something or yellow.
Yeah, the orange. I still need to get the orange one.
I'm just having nightmares.
Look cool.
The way Psycho is going to come after this.
It's going to come with a shower curtain.
They should pack it
wrapped in a shower curtain.
Gonna come with like 5 knife holes in it.
Yeah, maybe it won't get damaged if it comes with a shower curtain. Tony, I'll buy you.
Joel, I'm up for that.
Tony, I'll buy your damaged one. How much we talking? We doing an auction right here? Live auction?
I'll sell LA Jewel, my shitty damaged one too.
Did anybody else get anything else in week 3?
I'll wait for week 4.
I just keep picturing Cody saying, "Call me Kitty Cat."
Oh wait, I finally got this. I finally got this.
Oh man, that's a nice set.
Yeah.
So everyone just kept talking about it. So I'm just
Let me
like,
see the inside of that. What does that look like?
Oh yeah, we talked about that during our
It's a cap off. Ooh, individual cases.
Oh, always.
Damn.
And they should all be the same number on the spine.
4K.
Oh, they got a 4K in there?
Yep. The driver.
That's the black case. Yeah.
Imprint doesn't do 4Ks too often, do they?
Not since the accident.
They just decided to throw a random one in
The
there.
joke for all you.
The accident.
So.
That's a nice box set.
Talk about the Saw set.
That's not available anymore, is it?
Do you want to talk about the Saw set that they put out? Well, not Imprint, but Via Vision.
Yeah, don't put that on Vince.
Is that the one where everyone?
That's the one that Tony got in perfect condition.
Everyone got that in perfect condition, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
Y'all should have expected that order in that trash Saw series.
Tony doesn't look happy.
I got all those movies for $15 at Walmart, Tony. And that's what they're worth.
Ken,
So,
this is going to be your longest round table. And Tony's got work in 3 hours.
no, he's fine.
He's got to be up in 3 hours.
I thought you were off tomorrow, Tony.
No.
Or that was today, wasn't it?
No.
He's like, you picked the wrong night for the round table.
Let me do a digital code giveaway because I haven't done that yet. Ferris Bueller's Day Off on 4K. And all you have to do is tell me 2 other movies that this director did that directed Ferris Bueller. That should be pretty easy. And you'll win Ferris Bueller's Day Off on 4K. All right. Well, Tony, do you want to get into week 4? Are you ready? Oh my God, you dragging over a box? I mean, it was a big week, but
got a whole box.
He's kind of got those trimmer jeans on now.
Fred Ward.
I told you he wears those. So why do you think I got? I looked
Oh,
at
yeah.
the movie Tremors 2, and I was like, "This is Tony."
Tony Ward.
Tony,
Of course.
Tony Ward. There we go. We need to
the big release
Tony
this
Award.
week was A Moment of Romance.
Oh
Came
yes.
out.
This one.
from
Cody,
Radiance.
watch the DVD to Tournament Barrel.
Cody, did you get this one?
Just for
Moment of
you.
romance.
This has been wanting this. A lot of people have been wanting this to be on a Blu-ray like for a long time.
That's Criterion.
Have you watched this
No.
one yet, Nathan?
Radiant.
No, I still have mine in my package.
Have you seen the movie?
No, but I've heard really good things.
Yeah.
So
I got a bunch of Radiance.
Not
I need
even
to
on
dive
week
into.
4. I don't think we're on week 3.
I
aren't we?
watched all of them, but that last box set, the Italian one, and then this Moment of
I
Radiance.
watched the Sunday Woman, which I really enjoyed, and Big Time Gambling Boss.
Yeah,
That was
Japanese
good too.
Yeah.
Bob, did you not show something from week 3? We're past that now. You got something?
Y'all didn't go over the Blackening or Hackers.
That's
No,
because
week
that's week
three.
4, Bob.
Is
We're
that
there
week
right
3?
now.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I got them still, so we're all good. I didn't buy shit then week 3.
Neither did I.
All right.
5 weeks. In
Yeah,
August?
that's the same. Week 2 and week 3 were kind of lighter. These
There's
last 2
5
weeks
weeks in
were hard.
August. That's why. All right, I'm all.
That's why it was so long.
This is gonna be-
Weird Science came out this week. This is a big month for John Hughes movies on 4K, apparently. Yeah, I gave my opinion on this, and I say that you're better off with your Blu-ray.
Really?
I thought the Blu-ray looks really good in the 4K. Not that I don't like grain, like I'm fine with grain, but not like how it just takes over the entire movie when you're watching on 4K. So you can't even appreciate any of the colors. So I wasn't a big fan of that 4K. Tony,
They got
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Cody.
What's this?
Whoa.
There's no Blu-ray with that, or there is a Blu-ray with
It
that?
is a Blu-ray, yeah.
There is, Disney takes care of us,
Well,
and
Cody's
Hey,
example.
wait a minute, that's cult talk.
Cody's
when
example
they
earlier.
finally do put something out on 4K, they give you the Blu-ray.
I do
and
want
the
that
4K.
one right there.
that is
one looks good.
that is Tony's favorite book of the year.
You like that Steelbook, Nathan?
Yeah, I mean, I just that one I might get, even though you know me and steelbooks.
You love
That's
them.
Tony's favorite steel book of the year. So
Well,
Tony loves that Steelbook. I like the cover though. I think the
I
4K
love that.
cover
I
really
love the
good.
4K slip.
the slip's
Yeah.
nice.
This would be an awesome steelbook.
Yeah, it would have been.
Instead, they do that, but Ken keeps supporting Disney.
Oh, I thought Nightmare Before Christmas looked great too. I
Very
thought Disney did a terrific job.
Yeah, you
That's
showed
why
me
they're one of the
pictures.
best in
That's
the
why I got
business right
this.
now. They're better than Arrow because they did a better job on Nightmare Before Christmas than Arrow did on Weird Science this week. So that makes them better than Arrow now.
Yep.
Science.
Yeah,
Ken,
that's the way it goes.
bless him.
The Legend of Zorro came out this week on 4K. I
Couldn't
thought
find it.
this looked terrific on 4K. And I actually really enjoyed my rewatch of the sequel because I hadn't seen it since the theaters back in
It's nice to have.
2005.
Say, what year did that? 2005 was that when it came out?
Yeah, it came out. I don't know if you remember. It came out way later than the first one. Like it was
I
one of
don't-
those sequels that came almost too late.
I didn't realize that was too that late, 2005.
Yeah, the first one was 96, and then this one was 2005.
Shit, I
But-
thought that was early 2000s, earlier.
Yeah,
I-
it was. It's good though. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but it's
wish it
a
would've
pretty
got
decent
a-
sequel.
I wish we would have got a steelbook like the first one.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did the first one 4K first, and then they did a steelbook, so maybe they'll do a steelbook of this one
I see.
in a year or something. I don't know. Sony's weird.
that's-
They'll do like steelbooks by themselves, and then no slipcover, and then they'll do slipcovers, no steelbook, and then the steelbook comes a year later. I don't know.
Cliffhanger, steelbook, a year later, couple years later.
I will say though, there's a lot of the steelbooks are on sale right now on Amazon. A lot of they're like below $20, like
Oh, wow.
Cliffhanger and I think Dracula. A few of them. Mask of Zorro too. It's like $19.
So Mask of Their Own, Legend of Their
Hackers 4K steelbook.
Own.
It's a really nice steelbook. I like it.
What the hell,
My
Nathan?
hacker's copy.
My wife pointed out a scratch on the front when we were doing the audit, and it upset me.
Scratch! You picked up my CD in clear daylight and scratched it.
That's not hackers. That's the ringers.
I would love a Ringer's 4K steelbook.
I would love a Ringer 4K.
Are you talking about with Johnny
gonna
Knoxville?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that 4K.
You remember Scratch? You picked up my CD in Clear Daylight and Scratch.
When the fuck did we
When
get?
do we get ice cream?
When the-
Yeah.
My favorite line.
My favorite, yeah.
Yeah, the kids laughing like Chucky.
Freaking Rob Lowe.
It's a good movie.
I thought this is a pretty cool little movie, and this 4K is one of the best of the year. I thought it looked fantastic. So say what you want about Shout Factory, they do good restorations.
Oh, I've got a lot to say about Shout Factory.
Yeah. Well, save it. Oh, this is Shout Factory, dude. All right, we're not talking about Scream Factory.
They're
not the same.
They're all on my
It
It's two
Different
completely
factories.
different companies.
Same company.
Different factories
Same company.
completely.
Oh, this is Shout Studios now. They have separated themselves from Scream Factory.
No, they haven't.
You got Scream Factory and you
Yeah,
have
but
Shout
different office.
Studios.
in
Yeah.
the same building.
After all that grease went down last year with the Chuckies, they want nothing more to do with them. Said we're Shout
Grease Gate.
Studios now.
Still the same website.
Well, they're trying. They hope that
Crashes
nobody
all the time?
recognizes that. Their website is so terrible. The Blackening, a movie that I thought was incredibly average,
Tony,
but I paid $32 for a 4K steelbook
Tony
because it's Lionsgate.
and it
So
did
is-
come with a slip, so that
So is the
It's a nice
blackening
was nice.
is
It's a cool stuff.
Changes the
black-
color of the font. Look at that.
is the blackening based off the SNL skit? Because I feel like there's an SNL skit that was
Oh, I don't
Just
know.
like
Was
that.
it? Is it a recent SNL skit? Because I haven't
Yeah.
watched Saturday Night Live in a while.
it maybe called like 2018 or something.
Tony, you didn't like it at all. I love
Oh yeah,
posting
Tony was with me on
Tony's
that.
letterbox rating on Instagram.
Which Tony, come on, half
then
a
Tim ends up-
star. It wasn't that bad.
He gave it 1 star. He gave it 1 star.
That's
1
like garbage. That's like Killer Goats territory.
No, for me, it's not.
star. And he gave Barbie.
What is
star.
1 star to you? Just okay.
That
Just
the
okay.
whole rating thing for Letterbox is for me. It's my Letterbox.
I want to hear all the tiers. The different stars.
Yeah, 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5.
I
3,
watched
2.
A Perfect World. It got 5 stars because it's a perfect movie for me.
You said that's one of your favorite movies of all
Yeah,
time.
if I like a movie, if I give it 1 star and a heart, that means I'm okay with the movie. But the acting was either poor
Okay,
or poorly.
how the hell can you give something 1 star and a heart?
Yeah.
1 star, but it gets a heart.
Because there was something
I
about
can
the
see that if you
I
watch a movie
enjoyed.
that's just objectively terrible, but
Yeah.
you love it.
If it's the acting
do.
or
If I love the movie, it's 5 stars.
That's what I'm saying. People are like, I'm like, look, if I like it, like Tony said, it's his rating. You know what I mean? I just don't see the 1 star and a heart. I'm like, look, if you liked it, you liked it. Who gives a shit about the acting or whatever? Like, just give it 2.5 or 3. I don't know. Comedy Central.
Okay. Oh yeah, I knew it was based off of something, which I like the Comedy Central skit. So I'm sure I like the movie then.
Well, they had this really cool
Tony,
like board game premise to it that kind of reminded me of Jumanji, but they just kind of forgot about it after the first half hour. So if they would just stuck with that, it would have been cooler to me.
Tony, is Kill Her Goat your lowest rating on Letterboxd? You removed your rating, didn't you?
I think Dogtooth got a very low rating also.
I haven't seen that, but I know a lot of
I
people
don't
love
even know
it.
what my lowest is.
So you guys didn't like the blackening?
I did. It was
I
okay.
liked
It's not, I thought it was fine.
movie.
I thought it was fine. It's not that I didn't like it. I just didn't think it was.
Tony was
that great.
uncomfortable watching it. The jokes didn't land for him.
The trailer had me cracking up. The DMX line is, "Oh, let's do DMX." Like I thought it was hilarious.
It was a
Looks
lot.
good.
It was a lot funnier, and I thought that the premise was cooler in like the first 30 minutes, and then they just get away with it, and it's almost like they start to take themselves way too seriously,
I went into
and it
it
just
thinking
becomes like a
was gonna be
generic slasher.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I thought it was going to be like a horror movie, just pure horror. I didn't know it was going to be a comedy, so I didn't know anything about the
well.
movie when I watched it. When,
I was about
when I
to
went
say,
in to watch
That's
it.
why you need to read some reviews before you
I
go and
don't.
spend
I
30
don't.
something
I
$60 on the movie, Tony.
whose review was it on? Was it on Tim's? Somebody got all upset. They were like, "It's an inaccurate movie. It's not." Do you remember in the group chat? Tim posted a comment, screenshotted a comment from one of his people complaining about his review on The Blackening, and they were like, "It's inaccurate. The black people don't always die first."
Oh yes, yeah. I remember seeing that.
Yeah. It's like, so the movie doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, haven't you seen that one movie Night of the Living Dead.
People will complain about
One
it.
example.
Like, are you serious? I liked The Blackening. I thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty clever, and I don't know. It was a little. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, I thought it was just okay. Tony hated it, but also loved it.
I
So
didn't hate it.
Yeah, I gave it a heart.
Give it a
Gave
heart.
it a heart.
I give it 4 stars and a kiss. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't even have a letterbox. I don't know. Can you do kisses?
I haven't seen it, but it'll probably be a 2.5, which is probably what it is.
yeah, I gave it a 3. I mean, that's
2.5
not
or a
terrible.
3. That's probably what it is. So
You got this Unman, Withering, and Zigo Blu-ray. I haven't watched this, but I am interested in it.
I've heard really good things about that.
Yeah,
So.
check it out. I know James reviewed that one. But that's all I got. Bob, did you get anything else from this week?
Oh, nothing else.
Cody,
No, just those 2 releases.
Nathan,
We're on week 4, right?
week 4. Yep.
I don't know when this came out, but I want to say it was this. But I don't know if you know about this Andrzej Zulawski.
I have seen it, but I don't know too much about it.
Anyone seen Possession? This
No.
director. So,
Ooh.
um,
I do
yeah.
know. I do want to watch that soon.
yeah. So this has his first 3 films. On the Silver Globe is probably the biggest named one. It's like a sci-fi film. It's called The Devil, and the third.
I was
part-
going to ask you, are they all like messed up horror movies?
Yeah, looks like it, which I'm all about.
Hell yeah.
I just watched a horror movie in the theaters just now. Some would call a horror movie.
Hell yeah.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
That I like the parts of it that are more horror.
I literally just I have never seen it in like the cinema, so I was like, okay, the
I
sound
bet that was awesome.
was like it had some really like, obviously tense moments. So like it sounded a lot nicer and getting that more horror based thing anyway. So
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I bet it looked great in the theater. All right, Tony, take us home in week 4. We're on 2 hours now. You're dragging it along.
Coma.
Come on, Tony. You should have had this ready.
Skyhawk.
I do like that you showed off the coma. I didn't know that was coming with a slipcover.
Yep.
So I saw it. I wish Little Nicky would have. We didn't even talk about Little Nicky. Did anybody get Little Nicky?
I want to. Did you get it, Ken?
I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but
It didn't come with a slipcover swan.
yeah, it was $25. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
It
get
can wait.
lower.
I think I'm gonna get My Demon Lover though for $25.
That one
Spirit
literally-
Halloween, the movie with the slip.
Well, stop doing that.
Damn.
Tony,
See,
stop doing
I
that.
pre-ordered that as soon as I saw it came with like a cool box set. Show off that box set. What is that?
What are you talking about?
Is that just a slip?
Yeah.
Looked like a box set. People's pictures. Oh damn. Well, I think it was only like $12, so I went and
I
grabbed it.
watched a trailer for that, and it just looks so bad.
Was it good, Tony?
I haven't watched it.
Oh,
I was hoping for. I get
Better
it.
watch
Spirit
it just in time
Halloween's
for spooky season, Tony.
For
I
kids,
get it.
yeah.
Spirit Halloween's geared towards kids, but it just looks like
It looks like that Disney Channel
Goose-
movie,
like
like
Goosebumps.
that movies.
I can't do
I
that.
can't think of that one. What it's
I
called? What
should
is
have
it
gone
called?
down the horror route of that.
You're talking
What
about
is it?
Cody knows, I think.
You're talking about Under Wraps?
Was it Under Wraps?
I don't know, but I love Under Wraps.
My mom's got a date with a vampire.
Kid dating
Halloween
President
Town?
daughter. No, it's not. Now I'm just going through all those, but no, it's the.
First
It's,
Kid?
well, I think it is Under Wraps. It's the movie theater, right?
With the Mummy? No, there's no.
No. It's the movie theater. Like there's like the Phantom. Oh, Phantom at the Cineplex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
remember
think
that.
it was-
I remember
yeah,
that
that's
one.
what it reminds me of when looking at that.
Two down there are still watching the Disney Channel. Jeez.
I'm sure it's pretty good. It's got Christopher
all
Lloyd.
throwbacks to the early 2000s, my man. So,
Hey, I'm all for it.
I got Metalocalypse.
ooh, yeah, hell yeah,
This right here is Army of the Doomstar.
good band. I've seen them live.
You Hurt My
Nice.
Feelings.
Actually,
24
really.
release.
Was that Bob or me?
Pretty Baby.
Pretty baby,
Probably
pretty
both.
baby.
Hardcore.
Nice. need to
I
get-
heard those slips ran out on Kino's site and they were available on Amazon still.
Yeah. Hardcore going on there.
That's what Gus told me.
And I got Night of the Hunted and The Rape of the Vampire.
Yeah, I need to get those on roll on.
Mm.
The what? The rape of the
Tony.
The Rape of the
They're,
Vampire.
they're French. They're
Tony, what
French.
kind of vampire rapings are you watching?
Don't take those to church on Sunday.
And then
Listen, I have it too. I just didn't want to show it.
What is Tony watching? The Rape of the Vampire? What the
Rape of the Vampire.
And then this is the week that we got more Walmart slips.
I will show them off. I know. I like these ones better than the other ones.
Yeah,
Evil Dead
these
2,
are gorgeous. I like these.
Cabin in the Woods,
Nice.
31,
Looks a little bit
Nice.
like right there.
American Psycho,
Nice.
Scream 4 for Cody,
I actually need Scream 4 on Blu-ray. I've only got it on DVD.
Candyman Day of the Dead,
Go pick that one up.
Texas Chainsaw 3D,
I can't. I don't get these at my stores like everybody else.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark,
Cody, do you get these in Arizona?
The Mist,
I do get them, yeah, but I don't get them.
Freaking lucky.
Tyler Perry's Boo, A Medea Halloween,
Yeah.
Is that your favorite of the bunch, Tony?
and Spiral from the Book of Saw.
Is that your favorite of the bunch, the Boo?
I've never seen it.
Is that Boo 2 or just the first Boo?
It's the first Boo.
He did get Boo 2 recently or something, didn't you? You were saying you're looking forward to watching both of them.
Tony Butu. And then he's gonna give it 1 star and a heart.
I have seen both of those movies, the Boo and Boo 2, and they're actually
Never in my
kinda
life
okay.
What if
I've
it's
never in
a-
my life seen a Medea.
You're the only person who likes Boo.
They're awful, but they're also kind of funny.
They look
I
funny.
think they would be
Oh,
very
I
funny.
I actually liked Medea's
I think I would
Christmas.
enjoy it.
I felt
I
bad.
wanted
about
to
liking
see
them, but I
Medea's
did.
Christmas.
Medea's Christmas. I
Yeah.
thought that it was funny. But I like Tyler Perry's movies. I remember watching all of his movies as a kid too, when I was younger, like a teenager. So.
Well, like Tyler Perry has movies where you're like, oh, it's good. This is going to be funny. And then all of a sudden people are
It's
dying of
dramatic,
AIDS at
like
the
the
end. And you're
family.
like, wait, what the hell?
Meet the Browns.
Tyler, you're not supposed to have social messages. Come on.
That's like, well,
Are you checking for damage or are you looking at the Rape of the Vampire? Which
No,
one?
I was looking at the last box set that I got for the month.
What's the Rape of the Vampire about?
Yeah, can you
Oh,
explain
yeah,
to us what the Rape of the Vampire is?
Explain to what it is.
I can explain
Yeah.
a little
I've
bit.
got all the indicator hard box releases and looking
can't
at them.
you
What-
can't say that on your channel, though. can
What's
you,
it
Tony?
about though, Tony?
I don't know
And
what
it-
fetish magic's talking about. Whipped it out so quickly. He was so happy to whip it out.
Yeah. Tony whipped
What
out
happened?
Rape of the Vampire fast too, though. So he was excited to talk about that one.
There's probably no unboxing of that on your channel, is there, Tony?
Tony just goes through these, but he doesn't tell us about what they are when we
I
ask.
haven't watched it.
But you got
They're fun movies. Genre on.
Rape of the Vampire.
Yeah, they're friend. I mean, they have really insane titles, but
I got one down
They're
here. The
actually a lot
Shiver
better.
of the Vampires. Is this in
Yeah,
the same
same,
series?
same
Not last
director.
month.
Now we
Same
know what
director.
Tony's watching on his free time.
I
Yeah,
have my best friend as a
There's a
vampire.
lot of nudity
exactly
in
it,
those,
Cody.
Tony.
You got it.
Yeah, Tony. There's going to be
You
rape.
better look over your shoulder, make sure
Vampire raping.
Sony is not standing behind you when you're watching them.
You can't see vampires in the reflection, so you can't even tell if somebody comes up.
Somebody's going to walk in. He's going to have Rape of the Vampire. And she's going to be like, Tony.
Time for confessions, Tony.
I've seen worse. Remember, I saw Killer Ghost.
We're going to church tomorrow, Tony.
Grabs you by the ear, takes you to the
Hey,
takes
Bob,
you to
if you
church.
wanna go to
But
church
it's
tomorrow,
Tuesday.
we'll go to church.
We'll both go to church. What?
Do they do church on Tuesdays? I thought it was Wednesdays and Sundays.
Tony's taking me to church with him.
For Bob, they'll do church any day, right?
7 day. He's a 7 day.
No comment. Ken, what
Did,
do
any,
you-
did anybody answer to win the Ferris Bueller code?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
it was
find that now.
it was Moniker.
Moniker did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm seeing it.
It was
Oh,
the first one I saw, I think.
Moniker was it. Guess everybody else picked up Ferris Bueller. All right,
Tony, I want a written review of Rape of the Vampire when you watch it on your
please.
channel.
please.
A written review.
In the group chat, I want this 4-page paper of why it was good and why it got 1 star and a heart.
Speaking of the blackening, I know y'all were just talking about the blackening. I'm going to give away the digital code
Nice.
of the blackening, and all you have to do is name the director of this film. He also directed both Fantastic Four movies in the 2000s. There's a hint. Yeah, name the director, and you'll win a digital code of the blackening on 4K. All right, are y'all ready to head into week 5.
Yeah.
This one's sure to get the juices flowing. Filled with a lot of heartache.
I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy Cody and Tony.
So we did get the excellent 4K releases from Scream Factory of Bride of Chucky,
That's nice.
Seed of Chucky, which is a modern horror classic, Curse of Chucky.
Anyone talking shit about Seed of Chucky here?
Oh, is that your son?
So Cody, you're
I would
gonna
never.
He's got your eyes.
He's got your eyes.
He does actually. We
Now,
both have
Cody,
blue eyes.
that is
think
not the
about it,
new one.
Cody,
That's
you
not the new one from Spirit, is it? This is
No.
your own personal handmade one that you
No.
Cody, you two miss a lot of like.
He
Cody.
birthed them. Remember?
This is from Spencer's
If
from
you
2005.
if you put a beard on there, you
Spencer's
would
or Spirit Halloween.
They're like.
No, that's not the
Holy
new one,
shit.
Tony. That's from Spencer's. He's
Cody
had that
was-
since 2005.
You can just walk away, Cody, and you can do that the whole stream.
Yeah, that does look a lot like Cody.
What's up, dudes and dudettes?
Hold on, show the features off on that. What
Cody's
is
getting so tired.
Shoes are untied.
what is he wearing?
He's wearing his clothes. What do you think he's
Oh,
wearing?
did you buy shoes for him?
No.
Oh, it's-
What do you think I'm doing? Changing his clothes?
Yeah.
I mean, your son, so I mean, I would assume.
hey Cody, what's up? What's
You're a
up?
bad father, dude, if you're
what's
not
up with
changing
this
his clothes.
Looks like he had a bad hair day.
He was taking a nap. No, he was in a box for a while.
That's what all kids' hair look like, right?
Yeah. But yeah, this is from Spencer's back in the day. Got it for
Anyway.
Christmas.
Curse of Chucky, which I think this is really great. I would give this 4 stars and a heart. And Cult of Chucky, which was another step down. But I like this. I warmed up to this a little bit more on the rewatch.
I love
I think
that.
it's okay. But great artwork on all
I
these
just don't
alternative.
like the multiple Chuckies. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
not a
little
fan.
silly. But
Like as a
that-
concept.
yeah.
It's
But
too
this is
scary.
like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest for like the first 45 minutes with Chucky. So,
The thing I don't like about the multiple Chuckies is that they're so easy to kill. Where like in Child's Play 2, I missed that where he was like a Terminator Chucky. He was so hard to kill. And now you can just like rip out their heart and they're done.
Mm.
yeah.
But guys, I paid $50 for this.
Is it a holographic?
Yeah, I got that somewhere
Yeah.
around here.
Or this.
It's a prism sticker.
All right. Well, let's get into that. So some
Hey,
people
$50
got
there.
them in pretty pristine condition, like I did right here, and some people got them mangled.
How the hell did it come that badly damaged? Like
That
okay,
is really
But hold
bad.
on, Tony. Hold on. You
did
want to
that
see something?
come- do you think they shipped it like
You're over there complaining about your slip covers,
Tony's fell down the stairs. That's what it looked like.
and
How
you
the-
know what? Actually, I don't have that slip cover over here.
if it was
These are- I
shipped
just
in a
have them all
box,
in one.
how did it come that damaged is my question. I feel like they shipped it like that.
They're in a
Cutter up.
slot. They're in the 4 things are in a slot.
Hold on, Tony. Show that off again. Did you get your alternate slip covers damaged, or just
No,
your
the-
original ones?
The alternates
the
are
original.
perfect.
All right. Well, then what's the issue? You just put the alternates on and throw those away.
I want both clips.
Yeah. What do you mean there's no issue?
Wait, there's 2 of them. Just order them from Amazon, Tony, and then return that one to them.
This right here was actually ripped and folded inside. It's like somebody knew who I was and did that on purpose.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Y'all need to start putting that you
Already
have a YouTube channel on there when you order these.
They're not.
Is that
They are
what you
not
do?
threatened by
Of
my
course, that's what I
YouTube channel.
do. No, I'm just joking.
Of course.
Of course, that's what they do. No,
They wouldn't
found out
dare.
Tony has a YouTube channel, and they did that on purpose. They ripped it before they sent it to him.
They wouldn't dare.
And
With
you
that
know what?
bad publicity.
I emailed Scream Factory on Wednesday and they haven't even replied to me yet. But they did send me a survey to take on my order. It's like you really don't want me to take the survey. I haven't taken it yet, but it's not going to be nice. And I swear, if they tell me to destroy these and then they'll send me new ones, I'm gonna be like, they came destroyed.
That's a
So there's no reason
Criterion
for me to
move
destroy
right there. That's a
Yeah.
Well, it's
Criterion
only one
move.
time. Only one time.
Cody, can you show your damn
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Well, see, and you like, I on pictures and on screen you can't see it that bad.
Hold on. So
Like-
Cody, yours were damaged too?
Yeah, put 'em-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're crushed on the top. Like it looks like they were all sitting on the. Where the hell are my other ones?
Yeah, everybody
I love
go
when
go
people
watch
take
Cody's
Tremors.
video where he
Tremors,
unboxes
you got
them
Tremors
because it's hilarious.
It is funny, Cody.
It was hard for me to get through that. The
We'll
rest
be
of the
right
video.
back after this message.
You look like my wife during the audit. Video.
So yeah, they're like in the box and they must have been crushed. Either that, but the box was fine. So I feel like they either came like this, so they saw them, like, oh, they didn't care and they're just putting them in there. And it sucks because you can't see it on screen or when I take a picture of it.
I could see it in the right or left top corner.
Yeah, but
I
they're
can see it.
crushed. And like this is my favorite out of the ones, and that's the one I want the most. But I'm glad this community is so cool. I have Vin sending me the other ones because he doesn't use these. But this is my favorite franchise, so I want to get what I paid for. I paid $247.22.
Right. What pisses me off too is like when they sent a massive email out to everyone and said, just wipe off the grease. And like people, and when people tell me, and I get it, like I'll take my slip covers and I'll dig my thumb in there and I'll pop out the like smashed corners and stuff like that. I always do that, but we shouldn't have to do that, especially if you're paying $247. It's like $180 for a Bruce Lee set. We shouldn't be worried about getting something damaged. That's a lot of money to be spending on something. And do they not understand these are collector's items? It says collector's edition right on the top.
And how long did you have to wait for that?
It got delayed. Oh yeah.
Well, though I was the last one to get my box.
So you got the ultimate package with all the pins and all the everything, all the bells and whistles.
I ordered this first day, and Ken got his like 3 weeks before I did. Yeah, it came with the pins.
Well, to be fair, I also ordered mine within the first 5 minutes that it went up. But
so did I.
I did too.
So did you.
So
But you
did
got the pins. That's a lesson learned, Coney. Don't ever order the pins.
But he got his 2 weeks
Shit about
later. See, Ken used to be in cohorts with
They
Screen
saw
Factory, so
my
they
video
sent him
or
stuff.
my In Defense of Screen Factory video from last year, and they're like, we're taking care of this guy from now on.
And
I heard about a lot of scratches too with these
Yeah.
Chucky stuff.
mine were not scratched, but it's just like I said, if it wasn't my favorite franchise and I didn't pay so much money for it, I would be kind of okay. But it's like I want what I paid for. Like,
Dude, at the end of the day, I don't care if somebody's like complaining over a $30 set. You pay, you want something in your condition. You pay for something and you deserve it. Like even a steel book like this, like if you want it without corners being cracked, like you want it in good condition. I mean, you paid for it. You get what you pay for.
That, and I even pay for like the shipping protection. And what the hell's that for?
Dude, Tony told me they don't do anything for slip covers. They don't cover that.
You know what I think?
So
I think why they didn't reply to me is because they're getting so much backlash on this that
They won't reply to you. They still haven't replied to me about my Halloween 4 Blu-ray disc, so they left out of my 4K 2 years ago. They just straight up left the Blu-ray out. I was supposed to get the 4K and the Blu-ray in there. They just left the Blu-ray out. And I got mine late. That was my one bad experience with Screen Factory. Everybody that was ordering them off of Amazon when I pre-ordered them from Screen Factory were getting them. I think I got it like 3 weeks after it released.
Like I'm really thinking about not ordering from them ever again.
This is
you have more luck doing Amazon.
Arrow.
No, I mean I'm done with Screen Factory.
It really sucks though, because if you want those alternate slip covers, you got to order from them. And Tony and I are big like completists, especially with the collector's edition stuff. So
yeah, y'all going to get out of that habit.
Tony's not smiling.
Their customer service is just piss poor, and I freaking hate it.
It is. They're just not a great company as far as like
Cody. Look,
They don't care.
y'all think you got it bad. I had this little, you said a little tear on that corner of seat of Chucky right there.
just finger.
I got it too. I didn't, mine worked perfect.
Just finger pop this corner of it.
I hope Lucas gets his kids and wives back.
Yeah. Right.
Jesus.
I don't know
I'm
what
sorry,
happened.
Lucas. And Seagal's fat back is here. Once again, if there's any Terminator. He does not give a shit about the first Terminator or the second one getting another 4K. He just wants the third one on 4K. I'm with you.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Great name.
Did anybody watch their Chucky 4Ks?
I'm too
Or were
mad.
y'all too upset about them? So
Tony doesn't.
I watched
watch
all 4 of these. Bride of Chucky to me is probably the least worth it. Not because it didn't look good, but it has no new special features at all, which was very unfortunate. Seed of Chucky looked really good. They all look good on 4K, but this has 2 new interviews in it. Curse has 3 new interviews in it, and Cult has a couple new interviews. So all these have new features except for Bride, which is weird. I don't know.
I heard Curse has looks the best.
To me, I would probably say I think it looks the best too.
So did they have the documentary on here of Kira Gardner?
Cult did look really good too, though.
He's not going to answer you.
Which one are you talking about?
So on Cold of Chucky, the original release came with like
you don't answer anybody.
it came with a short documentary, and then after that they ended up making Living with Chucky, the full length. So I feel like this is lacking special features.
Actually, I don't know. Look on the back. Does it have it on there?
It doesn't say shit on the back.
Really, of that one, of that slipcover? Doesn't say.
I mean,
anything?
it does, but it doesn't say. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say.
It does. Yeah, I do find it weird that Screen Factor won't put like their new features on the back.
I thought if it comes with new features, they put NEW in bold letters. No,
They're
No,
supposed to. They do that with the new 2023 4K Master Theatrical Cut, but they don't have new features on the back of this, and they do this all the time. Like they left the Bryan Cranston interview off the back of the Alligator 4K. It's like, why wouldn't you promote that?
I know people would.
You didn't know that until you watched it.
I noticed Bride is the only one you can buy in stores too that I've seen. It's the only one I've seen.
That's the only one they probably think anybody cares about.
There's some in my neighborhood, so
you got them all in your store.
Yeah, Entertain Mart, like we just have a really big store that like carries boutique stuff.
So you get special treatment.
Well, it's heavy. It's a so I don't pay.
Right,
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You know what? Well, Screen Factory does seem really lazy with their special features. I was really happy with Arrow Video's release of Last House on the Left.
That was great. That was a great release.
I miss when Scream Factory used to do documentaries as their special features. Those were really cool.
And Saturn Video is a fantasy to check.
I honestly really like interviews. I don't know, because I'd rather watch my movie without people talking over it. So I like interviews. I know I'm in the minority on that, but that's why I'm really excited for that Last House on the Left, because there's a lot of great brand new interviews that they've never done before.
Oh, they were all great too. Yeah, that was like 2 hours of new interviews.
Yeah, Sarah Paxton. I'm looking forward.
She has like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And the writer and Wes Craven's son.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Wes Craven's son.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into that one.
I remember seeing that in theaters and everyone walking out of it because I think they thought it was going to be like a nice date night movie. And people
I remember people leaving and not coming. But Ken, you said the transfer.
Were they not familiar with the original movie?
I don't think so. I think they were just.
Ken, you said the transfer,
same damn movie.
You said the transfer looked really good too, right?
Oh yeah, it looked great.
You know what does piss me off though, and I know it's what everyone does, but not putting the unrated cut on 4K. That's frustrating.
It's because they can only afford to do one, and they think people are gonna be pissed if it's not the one they saw in theaters.
I know, it's just like it's a lot more,
but
they a lot more bloody, and they add to it.
Yeah, I understand.
So, and I think there's quite a few scenes they added to it that made it a little bit more bloody and gory.
Yeah, because I'm someone who always watches the unrated version, but I have a friend who purely watches the theater version.
So I'll watch the theatrical cut first. If I haven't seen it, I'll check that out. But if I'm going to go back and rewatch it, I want to watch the cut with a little bit more violence. Yeah. Personally,
sometimes the theatrical cut actually is the better cut. Like,
oh, for sure, at times it is. But like, if you take The Town, for example, it's like 25 minutes longer, the director's cut. And I've never watched the 4K that I own because I always watch the director's cut, which is only Blu-ray.
I mean, Lord of the Rings, so why watch the theatrical at all?
Yeah.
I fell asleep during the trailer.
And then you never watched the 4K that I bought.
Lord of the Rings.
He fell asleep.
I actually saw all three of them in theaters because I'm that big of a Brad Dourif fan.
He's only in one of them, isn't he?
He's in the second and third one.
He watched 6 hours of Lord of the Rings for 2 minutes of Brad Dourif.
He's got a pretty big part in the second one.
No, the third one. Isn't he the main villain in the third one? I haven't
in
seen
the second one,
theaters.
right? Two Towers. Or is he in the third one a lot? I just watched him. I feel
When
like Brad
you see
Dourif's only really in the
see
second
that
one. a lot.
poster, you better get that light back on, Cody.
My light died.
His light dies. I think that's Tony's way of saying
Johnny won the blackening digital code, so well done, Johnny.
Good job, Johnny.
All right, Tony, take us home.
I didn't pay my light bill.
Hold on. Does anybody else have anything from week 5?
Oh yeah.
Show it off, dude. You go.
Or
first.
no, is this week 5?
It's the last week.
Oh yeah, it is the Flash.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
forgot about the Flash. Did anybody else watch the Flash?
Still need to see it.
I did
A
it.
little shot of nostalgia, seeing
Honestly,
Batman
on HBO,
back
right?
is
I
back.
honestly-
Yeah, it is on HBO Max right
I
now.
honestly think the Flash has the best CGI I've ever seen in my life in a movie.
I
The
can
fart.
tell he's laughing.
CGI.
Greatest.
Look, I
CGI.
thought that. Look, it looks terrible, but I kind of liked it.
Does Michael Keaton look? Oh, there he is.
Bat dude.
I'm bad dude.
Cody's bringing out the props tonight.
Pretty-
You wanna
How
get
did can Bat Dude give us a 4K and movie review of the Flash or the fart?
Flash. The Flash now on 4K. It did so bad in theaters. I'm not allowed in any of the other movies. Michael Keaton Batman. Watch your friends. I'm bad dude.
Okay.
Also,
and that is
Nicolas
a Warner
Cage is not
Brothers-
happy with this cameo.
He wasn't.
No.
Doesn't he fly around a lot and stuff?
No.
Exactly him.
He fights a spider. It's really cool.
Hold on. Cody, please tell us more about Nicolas Cage's thoughts on this cameo. I want to hear.
Nicolas Cage, I don't know if he was excited or even knew about it, but then he saw that he was in the movie and he was not pleased. He called up Warner Brothers and said, "Hell yeah." Face off.
That's what he said. Huh?
That's what he said.
He's
So
disappointed.
I was gonna say that's Warner Brothers did a Blu-ray and a 4K in that Steelbook, and they only had the 4K in this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which this is really unusual because usually if it's a new release, you will get both. But now they're doing it on new releases too.
You know what? Tony's got a 4K and a Blu-ray. It's just you, Ken.
Do you, Tony?
What?
No.
Wait, what? Did you get New Fist of Fury, Tony?
Man,
Jackie Chan?
I almost picked that up. I'm still tempted.
Thinking about that one.
But isn't that in the Bruce Lee set that we got?
That's Jackie Chan. They're different. Different people.
Oh, that's Jackie Chan, right? My
Yeah,
bad.
I'm still
But-
waiting.
Wait, no, wait. That's in the shout. That's in the Shout Select box set. That's what I meant. I think it's in the Shout Select box set.
We also got Hustle and Flow on 4K this week. I watched this
Wait, Ken just
afternoon
did
actually. Huh?
I said Ken just ignores my question.
What did you say? What did you
I
say?
said that New Fist of Fury, is it in the Shout Select box set?
That I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
You're talking
I
about
don't think it
these?
is. There's no way they do both. The
Not
Arrow
the-
and Shout would do that.
No,
because they're both domestic.
Shout Select put out 2 box sets of Jackie Chan.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Oh, right. I know what you're talking about.
But he's
And then
right.
Criterion's got Jackie Chan coming out this year too.
Yeah,
which
see,
is
that's what I mean.
Actually, pretty
So,
exciting.
that's all three
I
of
have
them.
to pick up that New Fist.
Big labels putting out Jackie
That
Chan.
New
stuff.
Fist of Fury, is that Blu-ray from Arrow or for that is?
That is Blu-ray. That is Blu-ray.
Yeah, I thought about it.
I watched Hustle and Flow today, and
Keep hustling.
I like this movie okay, but Terrence Howard's such an unsufferable prick in this film that I just can't get behind him in his character.
You know,
But I
it's-
thought the 4K looked good. Didn't look great, but it looked fine.
Ken, you know it's hard out here, 4 p.m.
He's like, whoop that trick.
For the
Whoop
rent.
that trick.
Yeah, whoop that trick. Tony doesn't approve.
Yeah, he gets so mad that Ludacris throws his tape in the toilet.
Dude,
I'm
I would too.
But I thought it was a little. He went a little bit too overboard there, I think. But Paramount gives you the Blu-ray and the 4K in Hustle and
nice.
Floy, and there's a 30 minutes new special feature with the director.
How'd the
So-
transfer look?
It looked decent. I didn't think it looked great, but it was fine.
Whoop
The
that.
director was available because they're like, oh, well, somebody wants to talk to me about this movie.
Yeah, he just did Coming to America.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
never watched that.
And then
so.
he did Dolomite Is My Name, which was on Netflix.
I did watch that.
and that was pretty good.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
City of the Living Dead came out this week on 4K, the non-slip box version of it.
Who'd you get that from? Because if you ordered that from Cauldron, you would get the.
This is called.
Where'd you order it from? Did you order it directly from?
So I got this from MVD.
So what
review
about,
copy, but I actually bought this months ago when it came out. with
so
the
when
slip
they
box.
just re-released the one you're holding up, that standard.
So apparently they did a slip box that was bigger than this. Do you have that one, Tony?
No, so they released.
Maybe.
There's
And
one
then they
that,
did this smaller slip box that I
That's
purchased.
So that's 11. Then they came out with 11B, which is the alternate artwork. And when you purchased
This is
that
11 SE.
edition recently from Cauldron, you get the other like slip cover with it. Well,
Damn, I
but
don't
you
know.
had to purchase it directly from Cauldron. So I assume you guys didn't order those from Cauldron then.
I did.
I ordered this from Diabolic.
Yeah, so if you, I don't know if it's still on there, but if you look that up, yeah. So the Texas Frightmare one, and then they re-released that exact slip cover on their website. And if you looked at the bottom, I actually have a screenshot of it, so I'll show you guys in like a group chat or something like that. My buddy,
Damn.
Chuck.
Whoop that trick.
What's the trick? I've been saying that all day.
Yeah, so it says includes free Gates of Hell slipcase with purchase when you order the retail edition of City of the Living Dead UHD from
Did you get that?
Films or Diabolic DVD directly. So yeah, you should have, like, if you ordered it, I don't know when you ordered it, but this was a screenshot my buddy sent me. It was what, $39.99? Yeah, $40.
I
So
don't
you
know. I'm happy with my boxed edition.
you would have gotten the alternate slip, which was 11B instead of just.
Bob, did you not hear me? I said I'm happy
I know, but I'm
with
just
my
telling Tony,
boxed edition.
it's grinding Tony's gears right now.
Yeah, I want the alternate. I want the B.
He wants.
I think
to-
this says alternate. I think this says reversible cover art.
Yeah, there's
it
a
does.
bunch of artworks on
But
those.
if it doesn't magically turn into a slip cover, I'm not interested.
It does not. But I will say that I watched this movie and I'd never seen it, and I loved it. Thought it was
I wanna
great. Have you
know
seen
when-
this one, Nathan? City
what
of the
is it?
Living Dead. Lucio Fulci. City of the Living
Oh
Dead.
yeah, no, I have. It was some years ago, like in a big marathon. So it's kind of a blur, but I really liked what I remembered.
Yeah, it's creepy and it's gory as hell. Like there's a few scenes in it that's like yeah,
Yeah, I know.
very
Fulci.
memorable, very
So-
memorable.
Tony,
I know Fulci.
Tony, it's
I love Zombie. That's my favorite, but that's
it's
probably my
still
second
for
favorite.
sale for $40 if you order it right now.
I don't want to order it again.
Get it. I think one of those discs is the
When did
score
you
too.
order it that it didn't come with the slip? This must have been before they started doing this. When did you order it?
No, I was wrong.
I can't keep up with when I order what.
I know. I asked
You see
when
what
you
this
ordered
guy
it.
over here
He's
is
like, I
throwing?
gotta go look. He's like, I don't know. Then he gets 6 copies or something because he's like, I ordered.
I know that Cody probably got this 6
Yeah.
movie romance collection. Did you get this one, Cody?
No, I haven't heard it. What's in it?
This has let me go over to the titles here. This has a lot of bangers. Shout with John Travolta. You got Captain Corelli's Mandolin. Have you all seen that? Starring Nicolas Cage.
Of course, everyone has.
Connie and Carla, and that has Tony Collette. You got The Man Who Cried with Johnny Depp. You have The Caveman's Valentine with Samuel L. Jackson
I have not heard of any of these.
and Madame Souza Tisga.
Oh, there it is.
And that has Shirley MacLaine.
It would
So-
be nice if it had a slip
Cody,
cover.
Cody, can we?
This
get
would be
a,
nice to marathon on a Saturday afternoon for you, Cody.
Let
That's
me
a-
tell you how Nicolas Cage thought about his role in whatever that movie was called.
Captain
Cody,
Core.
can you Photoshop
Corelli's
Can you
mandolin.
Photoshop Ken wearing a do-rag watching
Oh my
Hustle and Flow, please?
No, because he'll get canceled.
With like
I'll be-
he'll get
Huh?
canceled.
What'd you say?
I want to see you wearing a do-rag watching Hustle and Flow.
Decent.
I remember I wore a do-rag once when I was a kid, and my grandma whooped my ass and told me to never wear it again.
It was actually a really relaxing afternoon. I came home after the cookout and I had
The
a
cookout.
stomach full of burgers and
Where was my?
I just laid on the couch down here in the cool basement
How did
You're like
Ken
a-
get
and
an
I
invite?
finished watching the last hour and a half of Hustle and Flow.
I see you and Michelle doing voiceovers work, and you're like, "All right, push that shit out, Michelle." And she's like, "It's hot," you know. It's just like the whole scene.
Yo, I just got this picture in my head of Michelle. But I want to know how Ken got an invite to the cookout and I didn't.
That was my
Yeah.
father-in-law. I think you forgot
Lizzie
your
and I-
invitation.
Lizzie and I will have words later. My invitation.
All right, where are we at now? Tony, show off the rest of your stuff. And then you got to go to bed.
Flash Icon Edition with the 4K and a Blu-ray, the Steelbook, the Blu-ray,
It's a lot of flash.
the 4K,
I do like that slip.
the Target exclusive with the art cards, and I also got the 9th and final season of the Flash TV series.
Did you get the
Are you gonna
complete
get the
series?
box set of it, Tony? The box set
No.
that they put out?
I got every single season. I'm not going to buy the box set.
He's
That's
showing
where he draws the
restraint these days.
That.
Not 2021, Tony. He would have bought the box set. Oh, I forgot about that one. I had that out there next to my player. I was going to watch that.
Elizabeth, No Slip,
Oh, why'd you get it?
Promising Young Woman.
Why'd you get them without a slip, Tony?
Because the Blu-ray.com website said slipcover
Slip.
on both of them.
Oh,
Those
so
are mod
despite
Mod
the
releases,
fact
so
of
they
the
won't.
image,
So what
No,
is the whole mod thing? If it's a mod release, it doesn't get a slip then? You'll have to explain that to me later.
it's a
Tony.
mod. That's all the explanation you need.
Tony
It's a
better.
Warner Archive mod,
Tony better have the answers for me.
even though it's Universal.
Oh, that just came out.
Ooh, nice.
That's their newest release.
Journey to
nice.
that's what is that? Severn Kids.
Separate kids.
7 kids.
Yep, Severn has a kid. Severn has a kids line. Show that off again, Tony.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Reading right now.
Show that off to. Yeah, they have a bunch of kids movies.
That's 88 films.
No,
The
but-
double
but-
team.
Tony, show off your Severn Kids title again.
Double-
He hasn't shown any kids movies though.
Yeah, that's not.
This is a thing.
That's not.
Zoom
Seven.
in. Go all the way in. Go all the way in.
Is that
There
Seven
is
Kids?
Severn Kids. Holy shit! I'm
Oh,
looking
Yeah,
it up
Severn
right now.
Kids.
That's the Seven Kids one.
I would think it'd be like Thomas the Train or something.
I've
not-
never. This is the
They're
mind-
they're more family friendly releases. They're not necessarily like kids movies, but they're just
You notice how
family
you notice
friendly.
how Tony's had enough of our bullshit tonight.
I think peanut butter.
terrifying stuff
He's
here.
not even reading the title.
I'm so pissed off I don't have Staying Alive yet. Let me ask you all something. If you order something from Diabolic, like I ordered Bug and Staying Alive together,
Oh,
and I paid shipping
and
for
Bug
both
canceled.
in one order, so they're probably coming in October when Bug comes out, right?
Bug got
Yep.
canceled from Kino Lorber.
from Kino. it did,
No,
but it's coming out
imprint.
somewhere else.
Imprint. I ordered the
Yeah,
imprint,
gotcha.
and because I could never get my stuff in on time from.
Nice.
That's
Kino
what Scream
Lorber.
Factory does now. So
Tony, are you having fun?
I'm looking at them.
That's a lot of good shit you got there, Tony.
I wish I
Cool
was
car.
See
the
that.
one. I wish I was one of the extras wrestling Jennifer Lawrence and No Hard Feelings.
Oh, we didn't talk about No Hard Feelings. Did you get that one, Bob?
No, I didn't yet because it's gonna be.
We rented
it's
it
expensive
last
right
week.
now.
That'll be $9.99 on Black Friday in 2 months.
Well, that's what I figured because I wanted to see it, so we rented it for I think $4.50.
Tony, how many of those do
And,
they have now? Film focuses.
Just these two.
You and Michelle like it, Ken?
Just two.
We're gonna do a review on it,
Go and get them.
but yes, I did like it.
The Jessica Lange set's well worth it, and so is the Jennifer Connelly set.
Mhm.
Now we spoke.
But Jessica Lange
Those
has
are
more
nice.
films in it,
Those are nice.
and
Jennifer Connelly has her own set.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
She deserves it. She fucking deserves it, dude.
She's amazing.
What's
Never
that?
doubt Jennifer Connelly.
I'm not. I'm just
Jennifer,
saying.
Box set.
Jennifer Connelly in like the early 90s.
What was it? Business? What was that?
What is it?
Oh,
Bob?
no.
What about
Career-
Jennifer Connelly in the early 90s?
Career opportunities
You,
changed my
look like
life.
you wanted to say something.
Career
well
opportunities.
built.
in that box
She
set.
was well built.
Wild Things.
Was she not Wild Things?
I'm
Bob wishes she
I'm
was
sorry.
Wild Things.
Not in Wild.
sorry. I've been drinking this entire time.
That's all right.
That was-
You find who she is. She's in the
That
pool
was
in the background.
Richards in Wild Things.
So this did not come out this month,
Yeah,
but
that came out years
Oh,
ago.
I got that one too, Tony, but it's buried underneath. On my
Listen.
Blu-rays.
That's
I
Vinegar
ordered
Syndrome
this.
Children.
I ordered this, and 2 days later, I went on the website and ordered it again because I thought, man, I need that.
All right, you don't have to scream.
So now, so
Yo,
now I have 2 of these.
Ben's got it. Oh yeah, I'll take that extra one you got. Ben's got a good point. He says that Jennifer Connelly has a great set.
And Tony's the only one that's got it.
Yeah, Tony's the only one that has her set.
But I got that too, Tony. So
Yep.
your flex means nothing now because I'm showing it off as well.
I wasn't flexing. I was trying to explain that
Tony's moving furniture.
I
Tony,
have
You have an extra one?
that I got a problem that if I order one and then 2 days later I order it again because I don't remember that I just ordered it, that's a problem.
I know you ordered like
That is a problem.
I think
You
I
gotta calm
remember
down, Tony.
He did that about 7 times with
You
one.
just gotta let stuff go now.
Copies. He's like, I forgot. I will take that televised terror set, Tony. If
You
you
gotta
like,
put that in your pile.
sell it. Yes, I'll put that in your
That's a
Put that
nice
in your
box
pile.
set, though. I like this box set. All right, is that it?
Was it on sale?
Bob, do a review because No Hard Feelings came out this week. $25. Do your review of No Hard Feelings. What
My
you think of it?
review?
Yeah.
No, honestly, it's pretty funny. I think Tim made a good point. The trailer. I don't really watch much trailers anymore, anyways. But it's funny. There are some laugh out loud moments. It feels weirdly shot, and it's got some heart too. And I really enjoyed the scene in the restaurant with the piano. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
I love that scene. In particular.
It's one of those movies I wanted to support in theaters, whether I liked it or not, or whether I really wanted to see it or not, because it's a rated R comedy, and I did like it a lot.
And it's the same director of Good Boys.
I couldn't believe it when Jennifer Lawrence got
Is it?
completely naked. I
Dude,
thought it was a body nipple.
So I'm telling
Are we
you,
still like certain that's actually her, or is that
no,
like
that
CGI
definitely
or
hurts
something?
her front side. Like, how are you going to make that a body double? It's literally the front of her. I think after her nudes,
And how they choose to do it, and she's
I
like
think-
wrestling
I think
and
after
beating the
she
shit
got-
out of people.
I think after I'm still jealous that wasn't me. I think after her nudes got leaked, she just doesn't care about doing nudity now. Probably.
Yeah, that was her first nude scene, wasn't it?
No, she did a nude scene in Mom, I think, or Ma,
And her nudes got
Ma.
or Mother. I'm sorry, Mother.
Oh,
Mother.
she was in Ma.
You see, Ken's like, "Ma."
She was in the background. You remember?
He's
Just
like,
like,
There's a lot of Michelle.
I forgot about Mother. I like that movie.
I did not like Mother.
I like.
Then you can't.
Oh, I
Did
love
you like?
Mother.
Did you like Mother, Nathan?
And when you're
I
watching,
love
these-
Darren Aronofsky though. So
Someone-
Ken, when
Yeah,
you're
I love
Speaking
that
of
movie. I dug it.
Jennifer Connelly, it's talking about scarred things going on.
Ken,
still
when you're
need to watch
watching these
Requiem.
with Michelle, you can't be getting turned on though. You got to like put a blanket.
Who said I was getting turned on? I ain't getting turned on.
during no?
I'm worried about that.
He's out here getting turned on during Showgirls with Michelle.
No, no. All right, moving on.
Did you get your dick, by the way? You gonna
I
show it?
actually did. That's good.
I just got that.
That's a good segue out of an uncomfortable conversation.
I got an email for it, but I
I
never
got mine
got
as
it.
But yes, I did get my disc.
That was
So-
a replacement
Showgirls.
for-
So it's coming with a book as well.
Yeah, it came with a book.
So did they
Why?
misprint something in the book?
I have no idea.
Maybe they're just like, hey, we're going to send you a book too, because
Like,
that's
cool.
what we're going to do. Now, I think I remember somebody saying that they messed something up in the book. There was like a couple of typos or something that they fixed.
Well, at least they send you a new one.
So, if anybody wants to win a Showgirls 4K booklet,
There's the leg.
You get
there
a
you go.
lunch.
I'll give you my Messed up one. The typo one. All right, let me read a couple more chats and then we'll let Tony out of here. Cody got the doll with alternate shoes, like the alternate slipcover. Scream Factory. I already read that one. My copy of Army of Darkness from Scream Factory 4 is disc 3, and disc 3 is 2, and 2 is 1, and they did not put international cut in there. Really? That's interesting.
Man.
We got Brian Goes Blue here. Stray's another comedy hit this summer. Nobody seems to talk about. Was that actually good?
I really liked it. Yeah.
Is that a good
fun.
one?
Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah. I mean, it feels like old Will Ferrell, like obviously as a dog, though.
Is Will Ferrell in it, or is he the voice of a dog?
He's the voice of the dog. Yeah.
He's the voice
and
of the dog.
Honestly, Will Forte steals the show because he's like an asshole owner.
He's like
I
the
love
villain.
Will Forte.
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx is in it too, right?
Yeah. He's his best friend.
For Tony's sleep time. You get
Film Addiction, $1.99 for Tony's sleep time.
And
$2,
it's like,
Tony.
oh, sleep now.
Tony, if you need to go, you can have a hard out right now.
That's all good.
I'll let you go.
He'll go with the soft out.
Tony's gonna fall asleep. During
Oh, there he is.
He's gonna fall asleep during the DVD tournament tomorrow.
You got movies to put away.
Oh,
You ain't gonna put away the movies at night.
Hmm.
You can go to sleep. Walking in the right. 3 hours of them walking to the right.
This slander.
I can't say anything bad about Lord of the Rings anymore because I loved them when I watched them again a couple years ago. I've watched all Lord of the Rings expansions in the theaters.
Me
The
too.
way to do it.
Let's see. Yeah, Brian's in here. The way the Flash bounces those babies is outstanding.
That was fun.
I thought it was. Do you reckon a 4K release of T3 exists in Michael Keaton's timeline? Could. The Gates of Hell one was also limited.
you could still get it right now.
Seagal is a fan of your match with The Undertaker and how y'all won at WrestleMania, Nathan.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: is I grew my hair back, and I also dropped my accent.
Nathan Jones.
Yeah.
Those promo builds were incredible, though.
Hey, I mean, I missed my time in the company, so trust me.
Yeah. And
Great
you
6
also did
months.
a few movies after that, didn't you?
I did The Condemned, Mad Max Fury Road. Anyone
Yeah.
seen that one? And Mortal Kombat.
That's a good one to do.
Boar.
Yeah.
You're in Boar.
Was also in Boar. Yeah. I also robbed the bank. That's a lot of people don't know about that. So
This is an exclusive
yeah.
right here now. Cody, I'd kick your ass if I saw you wearing a do-rag. That's what Brian Goes Blue said.
All right.
Cody,
All right.
Tomorrow on Instagram, do rag.
Oh my! I would know. No, I'd be canceled.
That's it. I'm wearing a do rag tomorrow.
Oh my
The
gosh!
DVD tournament, Cody.
Bob needs a cold shower, dear Lord.
Like, is it
Says
Jennifer
wave.
Lawrence or is it Jennifer Connelly?
I think this is Silicon Connolly talk.
No, it was before that.
No, it was Jennifer Connelly, I think.
I think it was before that.
Tiana's not a fan of Mother.
That's fine. And a lot of people hate it.
Or maybe not. Then I guess.
don't care.
It might have been about Tony's vampire porno.
Let's not forget Red Sparrow.
She's like.
Oh yeah, she was in that, I guess.
I don't
I-
think she went nude though.
When I first saw the poster for Red Sparrow, I thought it was Taylor Swift's new album coming out. It looked just like Taylor Swift.
So
Who's in Red Sparrow? Is that with Jennifer Lawrence?
It's
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence, yeah, but
I
she's
think I have
she's
that. I've never
slightly.
seen it.
I think she was talking about it slightly
on
new.
4K. They got a 4K steelbook of it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Caveman
yeah, I
said
got it with
that-
a slip right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Caveman said it wasn't the point of the movie to get him laid. He technically does get laid.
Yeah, doesn't he like
It's just for about 3 seconds.
get off on her leg or something?
Yeah, yeah. So I guess he doesn't get laid. But
Yeah, he doesn't get laid.
she
That's
like
not getting
wipes
laid.
it off on her leg and then wipes it on his pillow.
The original Showgirl book had essay credits messed up for one. Thank you, John. Thank you, John Public. All right, I think Ken with the do-rag and no pants singing Whoop That Trick to a Showgirl slip. There you go. That's what I'm doing directly after the stream tonight.
Say that 10 times fast.
All right. Well, we're getting. Well, we do have Planet Mondo in here. What's up, Planet Mondo? I just tried watching my Creep Show Scream Factory disc tonight, and it wouldn't play it. Dang.
Bro,
Why does everybody have those problems? I've never had that problem.
bro, Scream Factory, dude.
I've heard that from a lot of people though, saying they can't. Something won't play on their disc or their player. Or it's messed up.
I feel.
All right. Well, we are done. We got nothing else to show off unless Tony does that he forgot about. Did you forget about anything, Tony?
You got any other Walmart slips, Tony? Target slips? FYE?
Nothing.
Goodwill? No. The Goodwill exclusive?
I got blue chips right here.
Ooh, nice.
It's only $7.
That's a
I
good.
tried to
movie.
buy some William Friedkin films because I realized I hadn't seen a lot and I need to
Crazy that he did
watch
that.
some more. Yeah. I bought
Like, wait, he did that.
Hunted too.
Nice.
And I watched Guardian the other night, which is a movie about a killer tree.
I haven't
That
seen
was pretty
Hunted.
good.
How was Hunted? I haven't seen it, but I have it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I have it. That's the motto of the Blu-ray collector.
Oh, yeah.
But thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. This was fun. I know we've been here
It was a great
for
time.
way too long.
It's almost the
According
longest
to, Tony,
round
according to Tony.
you've done. There's 5.
I've done some pushing 3 hours before. I've
We
done
didn't even
some
go over
pushing.
like what's coming out or anything.
Yeah.
No, we're just
Yeah.
gonna not do that.
There's only 5 of us, and we.
Well, look, what are you all
I
looking
know.
forward to coming out? What's the top thing that you're looking forward to for the rest of the year?
I know
Bob,
he
go.
does.
for the
Severn
rest,
Kids.
Severn Kids. Nathan, Tony, go.
for the rest of the year, Psycho. Honestly, that Psycho sets.
Tony always says he's looking forward to everything.
All those silver steel bucks.
I don't feel like Tony gets like more excited for one release than the other. He's just like, I'm getting it all anyway. So
I can't wait for that, and it follows from Second Sight.
Yeah,
that should be
second
coming
time
soon, right?
Yeah, it
If it falls, you should be getting the shipping for that soon.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's coming out like next week or
That
something.
Psycho Arrow set's gonna be nice. Hopefully.
The Hellraiser and the Psycho, that's the top of my list, but also It
Yeah.
Follows is up there too.
I'm already know what my favorite for next year is going to be. Is that
I
Hitcher?
did- I did.
That Hitcher from Second Sight. I
You
can't.
sure it's not gonna be in December?
No, they said
No.
February.
Oh, they said
I'm like-
February.
That they said they'll finish it by February.
I'm excited for them to do Nightcrawler on 4K.
Nightcrawler in 4K.
Yeah, they haven't announced it or said anything
I'll
about
I'll
it. I'm
take
just
a Your-
hoping.
I'll take a Your Next 4K from them. That's what I'm hoping.
That would be awesome too.
I'm excited for it. I still know he did last summer.
Oh,
Hey,
hell
I
yeah.
am too. That was
What
in my
did-
top
what did
10.
I do, Cody?
I love that slipcover too, Cody.
No, it's I still know what you did last summer, Cody.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, he said that. Listen, get the earwax cleaned out. Okay.
I actually cleaned my ears this morning, Bob. Thank you very much. So don't ever.
I checked. Yeah, that's
I'm also looking for. I also want to get the
Yours-
That's why Nathan's here tonight. Check my ears before he went on.
That's right.
So
We do a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't.
Seagal's Fatback wants us to go another hour.
we could, but we got to get Tony to bed.
Uncle
Oh,
Tony
boy.
said no.
I gotta go to bed too.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Nathan's got to go to bed. It's
Nathan
way
Jones
past his
has a-
bedtime.
Nathan Jones has a
Everybody was
wrestling
nice enough to join me tonight, very late, and I appreciate it.
Stay until
Um,
the morning.
Everybody, promote yourselves real quick, all together, all at once.
3, 2, 1.
My name is
My
Cody.
name is
that didn't work out.
Nah, it didn't work out.
That didn't work out. Brian is excited for the Doom generation finally getting a Blu-ray. Crazy movie. Wow, that sounds crazy.
The others just good.
But all right, everybody. Everybody's links is down below in the description. We got Nathan Jones, who has specifically Blu-rays with Nathan Jones. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to Bob's Blu-ray. Subscribe to the Dude Who Loves Movies. Check out Bob's Blu-rays DVD tournament tomorrow night. That will also have Tony from Basement Blues on it. And Tony will be doing a number of unboxings on his channel this week and probably a slipcover Saturday. So definitely look forward to that. Is that it? Did
I do
cover
wanna-
all the bases. Go
I
ahead,
do want
dude.
to. I do
My
wanna-
name is Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves.
No, I want to promote that I will be on, Rad Dudes is coming back on Friday.
There you
And
go.
we're gonna be talking TGIF over on Born to Be Rad.
Awesome. I can't
You're
wait for
gonna
that.
have the restaurant. You're gonna have some food.
Yeah, we'll be talking. We're talking about the
Get some of those
TV
fried
shows.
green beans.
Is this
Does
your
anyone have a
second episode?
TGIF around?
That was
there?
our second one. Yeah,
Second one, right?
Still
And
my last one closed down around here.
Yeah, same.
hold on, where am I at? Just so I can stay consistent with all the other roundtables. He didn't appear once tonight, but we do have Ratman still here in attendance.
Can you
Just
put
regular,
Tony
normal
Poster
Ratman.
promote his channel? I
And
want
we
to.
also have Mid-Levolution.
Oh my god.
Hair Levolution.
Action Lucian coming soon. More details.
Tony, can you promote your channel? I want to make sure that I know where to subscribe.
Tony is not having it. But I appreciate all of you all. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment on the video after the fact. If you watched it on the replay, we want to know what you think of the conversation. And that's it. We'll see y'all later.